How to go live on X with live streams. How to create a live video, Create a live video, tap the icon from the composer, tap live at the bottom selector, fill in an optional. I did all that. You live broadcast with description, location. Yep. Grant Cardone. And Jared, where do you want the link to be?
GrantCardone.com/now.
Okay. Guys, today we're doing our first of the year Q&A with, I don't know, about 3,000 or 4,000 real estate investors. And I'm going to go live on this. I'm going to give you this to load over there. You might want to get both of those a little closer to me. And then you're going to have to put a charger on both of them.
Okay.
Let me see. Look at that. I'm going live. Man, he's got me. And it'll be interesting to see if I actually see this on X. What we're doing today, this weekend, I hosted, 14,000 people? On Saturday, the day before New Year's, or the weekend before New Year's, last event of the year, and we talked about real estate. We talked about Fannie Mae, the opportunities, real estate opportunity of a lifetime. Had a lot of questions. I actually have no numbers on these pages, which would be nice in the future, but I don't know, 20 pages of questions that we're going to handle with you, the audience, that is interested in investing in real estate and learning the game of real estate. I'm going to go on X now and see if I can actually see this, unless you guys can already. Ladies and gentlemen, Instagram, YouTube Stream, Ustream, X, TikTok.
Facebook.
I had 2,000 people on TikTok last night. We got anybody on TikTok right now? Why don't we get our TikTok going? Give me another phone, man. You know, it ain't home alone, baby. It ain't phone alone. I got my burner accounts going. I got another phone right here, as long as you guys can get a charge on it. This is my burner phone. It's the phone I use for all the unscrupulous, dark, behind the scenes CIA activity that I'm involved in. That's dead as a damn piece of ice. Okay, so we're talking about real estate. There's a lot going on in the real estate space right now. I got my guy, cohort, Jared Glant, in the house. Yeah, and guys, here it is, the fourth day, second day, January. It's a leap year, so this is really the first day. Most of you guys out there, I give you another day, another week, another month, it won't make a difference. This year ain't going to be no better for you than last year unless you get your game on. Number one piece of advice for this year. Number one piece of advice from the number one educator
real
in the
estate
world.
guy.
Number one piece of advice this year I have for you. Okay? Number one piece of advice is you must become an investor this year. Everybody's talking about, man, my life's going to be better, my family's going to be better, my finances is going to be better, my health is going to be better, I'm going to get in the best shape of my life, I'm going to get the love of my life. Bro, if you don't become an investor this year and you just keep being a worker, you guys are video editors, videographers, graphics people. I don't care how good you are at your job. You could be an athlete. You could be a basketball player, baseball player, football player, UFC. You could be the best in the world. You could be Michael Chandler and kick Connor's ass, and it won't matter a year from now because you got to be an investor because the investments keep paying you. So today we're talking about how to invest in real estate. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about real estate today. We're going to talk about BTC that went out to park, and we're going to talk about the S&P 500. The greatest stock market in the world right here in America. But better than all that is one asset class that is the best asset class for the last 2,000 years. Nothing can hold a candle to what real estate has done for 2,000 years.
Continues to bang away, create income, create wealth. It is the single asset class that has created more millionaires than any other asset class in the world.
Now, this investment class, this real estate class right here has created more millionaires and decamillionaires than any other class in the world. Now, I know you guys that are doing Bitcoin, you're happy today because what's it at, 45,000 right now?
Yeah, 40, I think 42, 43.
No. It busted 45,000 today. Yeah, you ain't watching it because you're not invested in it. Let's see, B.
Apparently, they're doing something this year where they
The halving is happening.
Yeah.
44,794 right now. It's up 157% this year. So, or in the last 12 months. But check it out. This class right here, okay, just look at these. Which one of these do this? Which one cash flows? The real estate does, okay? Bitcoin does not, and neither does the S&P 500. And we can add gold in there if you want to, and neither does gold. Neither does your job, by the way. No matter how good you're good at your job, it don't cash flow, passive income, long periods of time. We're looking for real estate that cash flows. I should just do a nice one on this, okay? Look at these classes. We got real estate. I'm going to put that at top because you know I'm here to talk to you about real estate. Let's go with the cryptos, any of the cryptos. Let's go with gold, long-term gold backed by the U.S. dollar, or dollar was backed by it until I don't know. Who cares? It ain't backed anymore, bro. It's on its own right now. Okay, and we got stocks, okay? And you got all the ETFs and all the garbage down the stock chain, right? Now, if you were not invested in 7 stocks this year, you really didn't make any money.
Yeah.
The market was up about 24%, S&P 500, on the backs of 7 stocks. Had you not been invested, your mutual fund not been invested in those 7 stocks, you would not have made any money this year. This thing would be negative. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have cash flow. We're going to have return, okay? We're going to have leverage.
Appreciation.
We're going to have appreciation.
Depreciation.
Oh yeah, I'm going to run out of stuff, Jared. So I got to do this. I got to do RE. Okay, see. This is going to called appreciation, and this is called depreciation. Okay, these categories. Now, which one of these do this and which ones don't? And I'm going to tell you why I like real estate. This is called leverage right here. Let's just go stocks first, okay? Do you get depreciation with stock? No, you do not. You do not get it with gold. You do not get it with crypto. You do get it with real estate. What does that mean? It means I buy a $200,000 asset. I did this video for my daughter. Look, baby, when you get your first job, $200,000 a year. You're going to take your $200,000. You're going to go buy $200,000 worth of real estate with a little bit of money you got left over from your $200,000, okay? Because the government's going to rob you. So you're going to make, let's say you make $200,000 a year, the government's going to take $80,000 of your money, depending on where you live. You got to live on $120,000, okay? What you need to do is you need to go buy a piece of real estate with the money that you have left over. This money right here, you're going to go buy as much real estate as you can, and with that piece of real estate, with only $120,000, let's say she only uses $60,000 and lives off the other $60,000. She can actually buy a $200,000 piece of real estate with $60,000, but she's going to get a write-off for probably $100,000, even though she only invested $60,000. What does that write-off do for her? It takes her tax bill down to zero. Watch this. This $80,000, she's actually going to get this money refunded to her in May of next year. Particularly if she's a real estate investor, she's 100% qualified, and she will be, because my daughter will invest 15 hours a week. So one tip you guys got to decide on what class you're going to be in, okay? If you literally spend 15 hours a week learning, educating, managing, investing, finding deals for real estate, you can check a little box on the IRS form that says you're a professional real estate investor. Once you're qualified by the IRS and you're given approval, you can then take all your passive income, okay? Let's see, cash flow. Let's call this PI. PI. Most powerful wealth, one of the most powerful wealth tools in the world is passive income, okay? Which one of these provides passive income? Real estate does. Cash flow real estate, like I'm going to show you today and answer your questions to. Crypto does not. Gold does not. Stocks do not.
What about dividend stocks?
Dividend stocks, there's very few dividend stocks anymore today, okay? The dividend stocks you have today, like Apple pays a 0.01% dividend. A handful of the banks, the higher, riskier bond yields, junk bonds, they'll pay. But when they pay this dividend right here, even when they do pay it, they only pay it every quarter. And number two, it's heavily taxed. It's taxed as earned income. This PI right here is not taxed at all because it's offset with this big vitamin D depreciation. Okay, which one appreciates? Dude, this has been appreciating for 2,000 years, guys. I can show you real estate that I bought with $3,000. When I was 30 years old, I bought a piece of real estate with $3,500. It's worth $400,000 today. What return is that? 100 times?
Let's see here. So 400.
Okay, crypto definitely gets a return. By the way, you can expect a 76%, 133% return. You can expect a 76% drop off in crypto in its cycle going up, okay? Every correction it's had, it's gone down as high as 76%. So if it goes down right now, 45,000 times 0.24, if it does what it's done historically, it's gonna find a new bottom at some point of around 11,000. So if you can stand the pain, good. Real estate's never had a 76% correction. Never. In the history of real estate, it has never corrected that much. Gold, okay? Gold appreciates. Kinda. Okay, gold only did 20% in the last 2 years. Over the last 5 years, what did gold do in the last 5 years? No dividends, very slow appreciation.
Gold returns over the last 5 years.
Stocks averages about 10% a year, but it's very difficult to tell what stocks actually do. How's the Twitter thing doing? Is that actually working as a podcast?
Yep. Yeah,
Can you see it on Spaces?
7% in 2018, 21% in 2019, 28% in 2020, 10% in 2022.
Yeah, but just go back 10 years. I think it's only up like $600, maybe
11.2% in 20 years is what it says.
It's
on
showing
average.
your profile.
Okay, on average?
I'm about to start TikTok. This phone is up and working.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so all I'm saying to you guys is like, look at this, okay, the returns. Okay, crypto's been amazing. Real estate's been amazing for years. Crypto returns have been amazing. Gold, yeah, sure, they've been amazing, but they don't cash flow. They don't provide you with tax write-offs. Stocks, absolutely. Okay, leverage. Now watch this. The only one that leverages is real estate. None of them else leverage like this does. What do I mean by leverage?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, you were way too high on gold.
This is not annualized.
Yeah.
It's over the whole period.
Yeah, exactly. It was nothing, dude.
So this is 1%, 1%
Exactly.
a year for 10
right
years,
now. Right now, you can put $10,000 down on a $200,000 4-unit property, and I can show you 50 of them in under 50 seconds. I can find 50 of them on the internet. 50 deals where you could buy it for 200 grand, put $10,000 down with Fannie Mae. That's called leverage. You're paying $10,000 for that asset. So what are we doing here today? Today I'm here to answer questions. We had 14,000 people on Saturday.
Yep.
Okay, when you guys were preparing with your families, you were burning your chicken and your turkey and getting ready for family. I was in here busting my ass for 4.5 hours, helping people get in the real estate game. I want to end the year with real estate. I want to start the year with real estate.
This is the year of real estate.
Dude, this is the year. This is going to be, in fact, China has their 12 animals. What year is this? I'm the dog, by the way. I was born in the year of the dog.
Roof.
This is going to be the year of real estate. They're going to add a 13th animal. And the animal is going to be RE, real estate. It's going to be like a mix between a gorilla, a horse, a dog, a pig.
The dragon.
And a dragon.
It's the year of the dragon.
Okay, and it's going to have money just coming out of his butt.
A real beast.
A real beast. It's going to be the year of the beast, real estate beast. I like it, the REB. That's Johnny in the background, okay? So what we did was I spent 4 hours educating. If you guys missed this, if you're on Instagram, TikTok, or if you're on X and you missed it, man, I would love to give everybody this recording, Jared. I don't know if we can.
Okay.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give everybody the recording. Jared's like, okay. That's the first okay of the year. Well, there'll be many of them. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. And look, you know, guys, I've had an unbelievable career. I've been 35 years. I've been investing in real estate, and it is
Never lost money on a deal.
it has never ever let me down. As long as I have enough time, dude, I'm going to be fine in real estate. As long as you don't over leverage and you got enough time. And people ask me all the time, why do you do this? You know, I had a guy this weekend. He's a big real estate guy, and he's like, why do you spend time with people you don't know showing them the game? I'm like, because this is what I wanted when I was a kid. I wanted somebody to help me. So use me as much as you can this year to help you get in the game. Use me as much as you can this year. Let me mentor you, guide you, instruct you, keep you from the potholes, give you the confidence you need to go out and buy as much real estate as you can for you and your family so you can get these passive income. You can get the leverage. You can get the tax write-offs. You can get all the things that you hear about real estate being good to people and will keep you for making mistakes and doing deals maybe that aren't good deals. And what we offered our audience, the opportunity we offered our audience on Saturday, which was phenomenal. When you go to grantcardone.com/now, just show them, Johnny, just show everybody. Let me just remind everybody what you guys got when you went to grantcardone.com/now. Let me know when it's up. First thing we gave you guys, when you go to grantcardone.com/now, you're going to see the whole offer. This was a $13,000 offer for $297. Check it out. And then I gave a credit at my store, so you actually didn't pay any money. And then I gave 100% money back guarantee. Yeah, there you go. Much better. So we did this, and what people got from this was our master class, okay?
10 hours.
16-hour master class.
16-hour master class.
Our 16-hour master class, people paid $10,000 to be here. You will see 100 people in the room. It was a $1 million event. I did it for 2 days, 2 8 hours. For the entire 8 hours, 16 hours, it is literally a master class on investing in real estate. For those people that are serious, you're serious about the game, I gave this away on Saturday, okay? I also gave everybody a copy of my new dictionary, 500 terms in real estate that you have to know to get in this game. If you don't know these terms, you're gonna sound like an idiot to the seller, to the bank, and to the agent. The third thing I gave everybody was our real estate book and our real estate course, okay? The real estate course.
Can you grab the book? How to Create Wealth Investing in Real
And
Estate.
the real estate book is important. Yeah. The real estate book is important because, the real estate course is important because in 20 days, in addition to the course, the book, the dictionary, and the masterclass, in 20 days, I'm doing 2 full days like I did with that masterclass. But in this case, what I'm doing is an interactive training. I'm going to do an interactive training. I gave everybody a copy of this, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate, exactly what I did to go from $3,000 with $3,000 to build a $4 billion real estate portfolio, okay? And then in 20 days, we're going to spend 2 days. Mm-hmm. Now, this is interactive in 20 days. On the 20th, Saturday and a Sunday, about 4 hours each day, I'm going to come in my studio. And we're going to basically, like right now I'm talking to you, I can't see you right now. I think I'm going to be able to see some people on Zoom here in a second, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to break this up into little rooms and I'm going to give you exercises, okay? I'm going to actually have you go online and find deals. Find deals, underwrite deals, make an offer on a deal. Like this thing is crazy. And we're going to see how much real estate that we can buy in this room, how much I can help you and support you. But what I also offered everybody was to do this right now, which is answer your questions. For anybody that had any reservations, we gave them a credit at their store.
Strategy
You
call.
literally don't pay anything. And Jared went crazy and offered a strategy call for any of you that wanted to call in and get one-on-one time with a team member, a one-on-one strategy call. And if any of you kind of laid out yet the other day and didn't do this, we're going to give 20 people the option if you're just tuning in. If you want to take advantage of this now, grantcardone.com/now. $13,000 offer, $297. I give you a credit at my store, so you're basically at zero. And I'll give the first 20 people that take advantage of this a strategy call for free, okay? And I give you everything else, the book, the dictionary. I give you the video series.
We mail the box out. So
yeah. I didn't tell them about the box, Jerry.
Yeah. Well, this is how we get them, the workbook for the event, the dictionary, the real estate book. That all comes in a box. We ship you out a hat as well, so you get some cool stuff that you get to physically have, so that when you're doing this, the live event in 2 weeks, you don't have to just take notes on a legal pad. You actually have like a full 80-page full color workbook. So it helps you organize your notes, keep everything together.
And guys, is there a way for me to see the questions that come in live? I can't see anything. This person says, I could not join meeting on Saturday. See?
Close out participants, Johnny. Click on participants. Nope, on the bottom.
No, the whole
on
thing. I want to see all of them. I want to see all the questions.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it bigger for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, beautiful. And
just
Johnny,
hit
is there a
on the
way?
chat.
Is there a way for somebody to join me here so I can see it on my computer, so I'm not looking at that so hard, and then cut back to the main shot?
Okay. So we'll get it set up in here.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
I'll
just read them out to you. How about that?
Okay. Well.
Okay. Question number 1 was from Marta Stingo. And she said, Grant, during your live training, you mentioned barriers to entry.
Yes.
What do you typically look for?
Okay, so look, barriers to entry. And Johnny, if you could just go to my map. Let me see, USA map. Okay, maps. What I'm looking for in barriers, okay? If you guys that are taking notes right now, that's the United States of America. Now I could go to Singapore, I could go to Europe, I could go to Portugal. Portugal, I'll see the same thing. I'm gonna see barriers to entry, right? If I go down here to Los Angeles, California, or San Francisco, why is that real estate so valuable?
Coastline.
Exactly, dude. That's a barrier to entry. There's no more building over there. See, none over there. Now, if I went into layers here, okay, and I got really tight here, see this mountain range right here? Did you guys know that right here, if I take this country right here and I divide, you guys know that if I took and drew a line right here,
Down the middle?
right down from North Dakota, right down here, down to Houston, do you know that 80% of America lives that way?
East.
East.
Huh.
80% of 330 million people live that way on that map.
Huh.
Those are called barriers to entry. Why? There's a bunch of jobs in big cities down here. Now, if you
There's
go
less mountain ranges and stuff in there, so people can actually live in more
well, you
places.
see this,
Yeah.
all this, these mountains blocked
Yeah.
all this water, so you don't have enough irrigation in here
Yeah.
to take care of people.
Yeah.
So you got a bunch of other barriers to entry, by the way. There's a big list of barriers to entry, not just geographics. Also, when you're looking at geographics, okay, because geographics are natural barriers, okay, when you look at barriers, you're also looking at one barrier is a natural barrier, right? So like if you go to Houston, you don't have a lot of barriers in Houston. You got flat land, okay? Anytime it's flat, the rents are going to be flat. So you have the geographic, okay? Flat land means flat rents. Always, by the way. There is no exception to that rule. None, zero. North Dakota, South Dakota, Sioux City Falls, Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, flat rents, bro. You're going to see them flat forever. Compare Houston, Texas to Austin, Texas. Austin has lakes, mountains,
Hill country,
hills,
yep.
hill country. They even call it hill country. Guess what? Barriers to entry. Prices are going to escalate faster than in Houston will, because in Houston and Atlanta, Dallas, not so much Dallas, but I mean Arkansas, Mississippi. Look at Memphis. Memphis is a garbage dump. Okay, it's always been a garbage dump. It's always going to be a garbage dump. It's never going to be a great rental market. Why? It's flat and there's no barriers to entry. I just go, hey, if I don't like Memphis, I'll go to Nashville. Now, when I get to Nashville, I got barriers to entry all of a sudden. I got geographics moving. I got hill country again. And then I have another barrier to entry there. I want to listen to music, dude. I want to be next to Opryland. That becomes a built-in barrier. That becomes something that's built over time, a built-in created barrier. Okay, Los Angeles, California. If I want to be an actor, I'm going to LA, or at least I used to want to go to LA. Right? Toronto, you go to Toronto, you got built-in barriers. What do you have? You have the lake on one side, you got the United States boundaries on one side, and then you have, oh shit, Winnipeg on the other side. Fuck, I don't want to go to Winnipeg. God damn, I'm staying in Toronto. You get it? Okay? Vancouver, look at Vancouver, British Columbia, one of the great real estate cities in the world. Why? Water's always a barrier, mountains are always a barrier. Great cities are a barrier. How many great cities do you have in America? You only have 2 great cities in maybe 3 great cities in Canada. What are they? They're Toronto, Calgary, maybe Edmonton, half a city. No offense to you Canadians, you don't have the metro.
Yeah.
Okay, in Vancouver, right? Now, what drove Vancouver, Calgary, and Edmonton, it was oil driven. So as long as the oil market's going crazy, barrier, great positive barrier. Guess what? When oil goes to $50 a barrel, it's a bad barrier. The barrier becomes negative. When they started building the Keystone pipeline, bang, man, all of a sudden real estate went crazy in these markets. So jobs are also a barrier, right? When I have jobs, if you go to Detroit, Michigan, Detroit had jobs. And it was a freaking great real estate market. In fact, Detroit was one of the great global cities in America. Not so much today. Now, let's just go look at the map. When you look at this map right now, and this is what we do, by the way, For the next 3 weeks, I'm going to do this every single week. For everybody that took advantage, I need to count. GrantCardone.com/now. GrantCardone.com/now. For all of you that want to take advantage of this, we're going to do this starting Friday. Every Friday for the next 3 weeks, the first 3 Fridays of the year, and then on the 20th, I'm going to do a 2 full day course on this. How do I pick a city to invest in? I could live in Lake Charles, Louisiana or Iowa. I could live in Fargo, North Dakota and still invest in the great cities. How many great cities are there in America? Okay, check this out. Let's just go to great cities. I'm looking at a map. All I want you guys to do is look at a map right now. If I look at the map, okay, I'm going to see Seattle. It's a great city. If you've never been to Seattle, some of the strongest rents in America are in Seattle. Go all the way across the east now. Just travel all the way across to the top of the map. Okay, and you're going to see a city called Boston. Some of the highest rents in America are in those 2 cities. Okay. Oh, go next door to New York City. Or I'm sorry, just drop down from Boston to New York. Some of the strongest markets in the country. $5,700 rents. If I lived in New York City right now, folks, if I lived in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Washington, oh, I'd be buying everything I could in New York City right now with 5% down. Everything. Okay? Look at this city called Washington, D.C. What makes Washington a great city? A bunch of thieves. Never going to stop the thieves. Okay? How can a congressman be paid $179,000 a year and be worth $200 million? Because they go to Washington and they steal money from the whole country. Okay, so Washington, D.C. is a great city, right? It's got its problems, though. Now let's go look at other great cities in America. Find me the big majors. Miami, Tampa, Houston,
Orlando,
Houston,
Dallas,
mega city. Okay, these will be master mega cities in the future, by the way. I'm talking about these are going to be Atlanta, 100% mega city in the future.
Denver.
Look at Denver. Denver
Phoenix.
will be, why? Because Denver's on that other side, right? And it's going to benefit from, Phoenix. Phoenix is going to benefit from all these people that are living in San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego. They're all going to start drifting east to get away from the insanity. So what's another barrier? Politics. How the people run their land, okay? Hey, man, right now in San Francisco, migrants are going in there like I don't know if you guys are reading the news at all right now, but Texas, Florida are shipping illegal immigrants into these places. New Jersey, they're turning New Jersey and New York into dumps. Okay, and the people there are not, whether you agree with this, disagree with this, like it or don't like it, it's what controls real estate. Okay, about 20 years ago, a company called Toyota, one of the top 50 companies on planet Earth, moved from Torrance, California, Los Angeles, to Dallas,
Frisco, Texas.
Quietly, by the way. Quietly, because
10,000 jobs.
I think more than that. How many jobs in Toyota plant?
It was 10,000 at the time.
Since then, other auto manufacturers have been moving. Where did the auto manufacturers start moving? Okay, again, these are migrant moves. This is geopolitics. Okay, this is where money moves, you should go. And so what happened when Toyota did that, people started leaving Detroit and going down to the Carolinas, Mobile, Alabama. This is becoming a big hub right here. Okay, close to the south. And Nashville, Kentucky, like all these cities are going to do well. I'll just tell you some of my favorite cities right now, and I know I'm answering one question a long way. Anything in Florida, Jacksonville, Daytona Beach, okay, Palm Beach, better than West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, downtown, not north, Miami, Brickell, all that is freaking gold, folks. I'm telling you, like Naples, Fort Myers, Sarasota, Tampa. You could take this entire West Coast right here, and you could literally blindfold yourself and buy everything here for the next 18 months. You will get super rich. Can you show them the Acaria deal that I just bought? It's on my Instagram too. Let me see, Acaria. I might be able to find it, Johnny, faster than you. There it is. I just bought this. Put my money where my mouth is. There you go, Johnny. Just show mine. I bought this Wednesday of last week. Okay, beautiful property. And 96% occupied right now. Tampa, Florida, great market. Okay, let me show you another great market right now. Okay, New Orleans, leave it alone. You don't need to go there. That doesn't need to be your first place, even if you live there. Don't go there, okay? I like Homa better than New Orleans. I like Lake Charles better than New Orleans. I like Baton Rouge 10 times more than I like New Orleans, all right? Because some people are never going to leave. But I like Mobile, Alabama, Daphne, Fairhope, Gulf Shores, Pensacola, Fort Walton, Destin, Miramar Beach, Panama City. Dude, this whole thing right here is tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to be made in these markets, if you guys know these places, okay? When you get to Atlanta, Georgia, I could do this all day right here. I mean, we ought to just do a market day. Mm-hmm. We ought to do one day where all I'm talking about is what city to go to and what to pay. What city to go to and how much you should pay in
that was one of the questions was how do you find out what the cap rate is in a city? That was from Sam.
Yeah. Yeah. See. So there's Atlanta. Atlanta is a big, sprawling ass city. You go south and you're going to get crushed. You go north, okay, where the politics are influencing things, you could get hurt there. But if you're really, really focused on your locations, 2 units, 4 units, 40 units, 400 units, this is going to be the biggest real estate opportunity in your lifetime, folks. And if you had to move right now, like I'm telling you, if you had to move right now from wherever you live to go sit in the action, Huntsville, Alabama, hundreds of millions of dollars will be made there.
And now
Nashville, Knoxville, Murfreesboro, okay? The Fannie Mae regulations.
Talk about why moving would be a good idea
Dude, it allows somebody, you can literally find a $500,000 piece of real estate today with $25,000 down. And I know you guys are saying, oh, I can't find that in my market. Move. Follow the money.
So what he's talking about is November 18th, Fannie Mae introduced a new piece of legislation that allows for 2 to 4 unit, multi-unit, so duplex, triplex, or quadplex. And they instituted a new regulation that you could buy one with 5% down, which is huge, contingent on you living in one of the units for 12 months, a max loan amount of $1.396 million. And then they eliminated FHA Rule 75, which had to do with the income of the property versus the debt payments.
November 20th, 2023, I'm reading off the internet. By the way, in real estate, guys, you're not going to get scammed in real estate like you can other things. All you got to do is ask. If you get scammed in real estate, it's because you didn't ask. Show me. Okay? Show me the money, show me the deal, show me the regulations, show me the law. Anytime you invest with anybody in real estate and they're telling, I own this much real estate, show me your portfolio, show me the address, show me the property. Okay?
Show me the money.
You cannot fake real estate. Now, if you guys get faked out on it, you get scammed. That's why I have all this here. Okay? I showed you this. I'm like, this is what you get. Our instant underwriter that I forgot to tell you guys. Mm-hmm. This person, how do I know what to pay in Atlanta? Instant underwriter. It's going to tell you exactly what cap rate to use in that market. Is it a 5.5, a 6, a 6.5? I'm going to tell you guys what to use in a market. If you're in Miami, Florida, and you're buying Brickell, you're paying a 5 cap right now, 5.25 cap. But it's going to tell you how much to offer based on the rents, the vacancies, the occupancies, the expenses, and I'm going to literally, in 20 seconds, you can underwrite a deal. This real estate one-on-one strategy call, it's there to help you. If you haven't taken advantage of your strategy call, get on a phone call today. What's the number, or how do they do that?
GrantCardone.com/now. Just take advantage of the offer, and then you'll get an invitation to book your call.
Okay, but once they've taken advantage of the offer, how do they schedule their call? An email goes to them?
We send them an email to schedule their call.
Okay, to schedule a call, okay? It's a 15-minute phone call to find out where you're at. Have you ever bought anything? Let me just go there right now. I want to see what this thing looks like. GrantCardone.com/. Follow me, Johnny? This is what you guys are going to do. When you go to this.
We're on you.
Okay, a lot of people ask this question. Hey, man, I went there and I signed up. Grant Cardone. Enter your, I got to enter my account number. Oh, don't show this. Don't show this. I'm going to buy it right now, okay? I'm going to buy this right now. Let me see. What's my CVC number? Can somebody tell me? I think that's it. You're not showing it, right, Johnny?
No, sir.
Man, everybody going to steal my credit card, man. No, that didn't work. Ask somebody what my number is, Jared, or I'm going to have to use yours. I forget my CVC number. And then what you guys get when you do this is you get basically a $13,000 program for $297, and I give you a 100% money back guaranteed. If you're not happy and you haven't used the credit, bang, we'll give you your money back, no problems. But in the meantime, you got the 16-hour masterclass. Who you asking? Elena?
Sherry and Annie.
Okay. Yeah, for a schedule is basically going to pop up for you, okay? If they don't come up with this, I don't want to waste y'all's time doing this. I'm going to give you this dictionary so you know what cap rate is, operating, floor load, floor plate, floor price, forbearance agreement, absolute net lease, triple net lease, short sale, Section 8 housing. What do these terms mean so that people aren't confusing you when you're looking at the real estate? Yeah, there you go. That's beautiful.
Is it the Amex?
No, it's the Visa card.
And let's not say it out loud.
In case they saw it, huh?
No, they don't see your whole card, but, just to be safe.
Yeah, be safe.
Not be safe, be cautious.
Well, the beautiful thing about credit cards, dude, you guys can go rip my credit card off. I'm gonna call the company up. No, that didn't work. I'm gonna call the company up and say, nah, I don't think so. Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yes, I did.
You said something with 2s in it.
Or 9s or
When you
6s.
add a 5
Oh
and
yeah,
a 2.
this one worked. Go ahead, Johnny. You can show me now. Show me now, Johnny. Show me.
Hold on 1 second. Let's just make sure that
check
it goes through.
Okay, boom. A video came up. Yes, upgrade me to VIP. Why would I upgrade to VIP?
Well, because at the virtual event, VIP gets a private room.
Why they got to listen to you talk?
Because we didn't want to ask you to do the video.
Okay, so guys, this is you can come VIP to this event. I'm not interested in that because
Yeah.
I'm already VIP.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
You're not
but let's say you were. Okay, you're going to get a schedule. This schedule runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm having trouble. Okay, and boom, I go in there. Wednesday, I'm going to do a call. You guys already tried to do your call today. I got a place at 5 o'clock today. I put in my information. Bang, you're going to have a 15-minute phone call. Find out what. What do you know about real estate? Have you ever invested in real estate? What market do you live in? What do you want to learn? How committed do you play in the game? Have you ever bought a deal? Do you have any money, right? What's your credit score like? Oh, by the way, you guys, this is 4 units. If you guys would have a little imagination and have somebody on your side supporting you, I could show you how to buy 40 easier than buying 4. Now, we're going to have to put more money down because this deal is going to be bigger. How big is this deal going to be, Jared, based on that? 10 times bigger? Yeah, 10 times. This deal is going to be $5 million down. It's going to need $1.25 million as a down payment, but I could show you how to do it. I could show you how to get approved without a job and without a credit score. Now, I don't know how big that is to you guys. Do you think people understand that?
No.
Do you guys understand that this deal, this is 4 units right here. This deal right here would be easier for you guys to buy? Than the 4 units. Now, the down payment's easier here. But this deal here, this is based on your credit. You still have to have good credit for this deal to work. Okay, you got bad credit, this is a problem for you. And this is why I love and hate Fannie Mae. Because Fannie Mae, unfortunately,
Their charter is to make housing affordable for people, right?
Yeah, they're there to make housing affordable, but if you got a bad credit score. And they don't even give you credit for your rent that you've been paying for years. How's that even make sense? Okay, there's a whole bunch of things in our financial system that don't make sense, by the way. Now, your Uncle G's not going to let you down. I'm going to show you how to actually buy 40 units or even 400 units. Your problem's going to be the down payment, right? You're like, oh my God, man, oh my God. No, man, you got to understand. You guys got to remember this, okay? In real estate, people don't give you money. They give the deal money. Okay? People don't give you money. Number one most important thing in real estate is the deal. The debt follows the deal. When you go to 40 units, 400 units, 140 units, 104 units, you have enough income from that deal. This deal provides enough income because of the renters that it actually gets you the loan. Okay, this loan is made to the property, to the deal, not to the individual. In fact, you're not even responsible for the loan. Okay, Johnny, you could go borrow. You'd have a $5 million deal, Johnny, if you could figure out how to put the $1.25 million down. You're not even responsible to pay the $5 million back. The deal is responsible. If the deal fails, Johnny walks away, hands washed. It doesn't even negatively impact his credit score.
It's called non-recourse, right?
Yeah, it's called non-recourse debt. If Johnny wanted to sign on the loan and said, I will personally sign on the loan, they're going to be like, we don't need you to, bro. That's how valuable that deal is. Okay, now you only have three things to worry about. Or, I'm sorry, one thing to worry about. Equity is cash. Money that's worth nothing. By the way, everybody's worried about the US dollar, and then they go save it. And this is why we're doing this, folks. Okay, this is going to be the biggest emphasis I have this year. Two things Grant Cardone is focused on in 2024. Educating more people how to get invested in real estate. Number two, Cardone Capital. Behind the scenes, we're building out this $40 billion real estate portfolio right now. Before I got on this call today, I was on a phone with a guy hammering him for deals. Jared was in here listening to the call. I'm like, I need a deal, bro. I want the deal now. Okay, I'm very urgent to get deals. This is a great opportunity for you guys to buy real estate right now. I have two major agendas this year, three actually. One, educate more people on this real estate play. Number two, to get more people invested with us at Cardone Capital doing big deals, to build that out. And three, for our foundation to help kids in inner cities that don't have any education or they're financially illiterate and they don't have the leadership they need. We want to help a lot of kids out this year. So right now, I want to help you guys get in this game and take advantage of the Fannie Mae deal, 4 units, or if you want to think bigger, 40 units, 100 units, 200 units, or 400 units. If you've ever invested in real estate, put the size deal that you've done in there. We got Denver in the house. We got Metairie, Louisiana. 100 units in Metairie. I have a question. I looked at 100 units. Can you bring him in? Can people be brought in or no?
Yeah.
For sure.
The guy that's got the 100 units in Metairie, just go up a second. His name is, Felix. Okay. Again, guys, if you didn't take advantage Saturday and you want to take advantage of this today, grantcardone.com/now.
Last call.
This will be taken down tonight. It's 4:38 in 22 minutes. I'm taking this down. We're going to repackage this whole presentation and we're going to go out and sell it next week for $2,000. Felix Garcia, how you doing, my friend? So if you guys want to take advantage of this, go to grantcardone.com/now. If he doesn't have a video, then that doesn't work. grantcardone.com/now. It's a $13,000 opportunity for $297. And then I give you a credit at my store. I send you the book, the course, the master class. I give you a full credit at my store. I give you the instant underwriter calculator, the real estate strategy call if you want to take advantage of it. If you don't. If you want to upgrade to VIP, that's another $200. You don't have to, but you could. It'd be cool if you did. I get to know people like that. And I'm going to send you a hat, a 10X water bottle,
Planner, or a notebook.
a place to take notes, our full course book, and I'm going to spend 2 days with you. In addition to all that, I'm going to spend 2 days with you on the 20th of this month, the 20th, 21st, and I'm going to give you the recording to all of that and this as well. Okay, questions. Harold F., do you ever pay the retail listing price for a deal? Yes, 1,000%. Okay, I'll find a deal for you right now that I would pay full price for and not have a problem with. Let me go to LoopNet. I'm going to go to LoopNet, one of about 6 sources we use, the least of which is any good, by the way. This would be the most expensive real estate in the country on LoopNet. And where do you want to buy something?
Let's go to... Why don't we look at Houston, Texas?
I mean, there's a deal right there. There's a HUD deal right there in East Orange, New Jersey. Starting bid's $1.5 million. This is Marcus and Millichat. Can they see my screen right here?
Yeah.
Is there a way to make it bigger, guys?
Yes,
Here.
sir.
Is that me? I had to make it bigger, huh?
I can take full screen too.
There you go.
Shit. Okay. Okay, here's the deal. And 141 units in multifamily, and this is a foreclosure deal. This is an auction deal, actually.
You like auction deals?
Look, anything that'll be a deal I like. Okay, I'm just trying to find one deal to underwrite here. 3 units in San Francisco. This would qualify for your Fannie Mae. Starting bid's $850,000. Okay, so let's just do this deal, and let me go to my instant underwriter. I wonder what the rents are on this little beast, this little piglet.
You want me to get it for you?
What?
The calculator? Or do you
Is
have
it
it
up?
up already?
Do I have it up?
I can get it for you.
Let me just see. Let me see what it tells me though. Over $1 million. Like San Francisco is one of the great rental markets in America. You guys need to completely disregard. It's going to have me blocked out because we didn't load up anything, guys. We ought to do that in the future. Just, God damn. I clicked it and I went to one of my ads. That's crazy. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Tell me how long it takes to underwrite this deal. 3 units. The rents are $2,000.
You can't hit enter. When you do that, it
Okay. I
know,
need it.
I know,
I need it there
I know,
for
I
me.
know.
Yeah.
So 3 units.
Okay. 3 units. I got it. Get away.
Just
from me.
click down
Get
there.
away
Yeah,
from me.
don't
Get
hit
away
it.
from
When
me.
you hit enter, it submits the form. So you just got to.
Got it. I'm gonna say I'm 100% occupied on this thing, and I'm gonna keep my expenses at 30%. And I'm gonna say I want to pay $840,000 is what I should pay for that deal. That's how long it took me to underwrite that deal using the instant underwriter calculator that all of you now have access to because you took advantage of the grantcardone.com now the question was, dude, would you ever pay what they're asking for a property? Yes. In fact, I would never underwrite my deal. Make a note here. I would never underwrite my deal at a price lower than what they're asking. If you have to drop the price to make sense of it, the deal don't make sense. Listen to me. If you have to drop the price to buy a deal, the deal doesn't make sense. If you cannot make sense at the asking price, it doesn't make sense. This deal cost $44,000 for me to buy.
Using the new Fannie Mae.
Yeah, using the new Fannie Mae. Okay, I need $44,000. I'm going to get a Fannie Mae loan on this as long as I have good credit and a job and I can show some experience of managing this deal and agree to live in one of the 3 units. Fannie Mae is going to give me this deal. Okay, you don't need to have perfect credit on this deal either. So don't think that you got to have, oh, I got a blemish. Don't worry about it, bro. Okay, I got a blemish. All right. Okay, so I'm going to finance $800,000 here. The $800,000 is going to cost me $58,000 a year. Okay, let me just show you that this deal doesn't work. $60,000. I'm earning $2,000 a month in rents. What is that? $72,000. I got $72,000 coming in a year. I'm going to charge myself rent, and I have, what is that? $14,000 before expenses. The deal don't work. Okay, now here's the good news. In real estate, this deal don't work for anybody, which means it will not bring in $840,000.
Well,
but let's say I find out the rents are not $2,000. Okay, because I bet you they're not.
Well, that'd be $280,000 a unit, 3 units. If you divide 840 by 3, that's $280,000 a unit. Using the 1% rule, that would mean the rents were $2,800 a month.
Well, let me just see here. I could call Joe, find out right now.
Here, let me look in the 10X Deal Finder.
See, guys, just in the future, can we just have all my stuff open and ready to go? I was in here early, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You still have that deal pulled up?
Starting the year. I'm starting the year.
If you still have that,
Want to kill people.
that's
already.
That's to be expected. Hey,
LoopNet.
Go. Give me the address. I'll pull it up right here on
Yeah.
the 10X Deal Finder.
Okay. 1150 Fell Street. So we're using another piece of technology that we have right now to find out what these rents are. They're probably not $2,000. 1150. Yeah, it's a cute little deal, by the way. LoopNet. There it is on LoopNet. I just ran into this deal. Renovated, co-listing. 1150. 3,900 square feet. Wow.
Interesting.
Oh, I think these are rooms, dude. Okay, so this deal, I just see there's 512 square feet. These people want $3 million for this deal.
Yeah, that's the deal I'm seeing here. But there's a $24 million loan. That's part. That looks like part of something else.
Yeah, no, this is 1150 Rent Fell Street apartment. Okay, Multifamily properties available for sale, 3 units, renovated, 1 garden. What do you guys think the rents would be on this deal? I think the rents are going to be $3,000 here. See, now if the rents are $3,000, that's $9,000. That's 108 grand a year. Watch how this works. 108 grand a year in income. I'm going to spend about $30,000 in expenses. I have $72,000 in what's called NOI. What did I say my debt was going to cost me? $58,000.
It's grossing. The property is grossing $20K a month.
$20K a month.
Yeah, that's what this is saying right here.
Okay, don't worry about it. That deal's too good. Okay, I made $14,000 after my debt. Okay, how much did I put down? $44,000. How many of you would put 44 grand down to get $14,000 back in cash flow every year? That's a 30% return on your money. You own a piece of real estate. Now, if what Jared's saying is true, this thing does $200,000 a year, and it could, by the way. The point is, I found one freaking crazy deal, and I don't know that market. And I mentioned San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles, San Diego, California as the 4 of the top 10 rental cities in America. New York City, Boston, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Florida, Atlanta, Dallas, Austin, Houston. Dude, these cities are going to rock. Nashville, Tennessee. Folks, we're going to end up with rent. Watch this. Show them the rents, Johnny, in this country. This is the rents in America right now, folks. The average rent in America is just under $2 grand a month. Mandy, what do you rent for?
$2,100.
She's paying $2,100 for a 1-bedroom?
1-1, yeah.
1-1 where?
Dania Beach.
Dania Beach. What do you pay a month? $13,000. $2,600. He's sharing it with somebody. Johnny, what do you pay a month?
$5,200.
Johnny pays $5,200. What do you pay a month?
$27.
What's your mortgage, Jared?
$17,000.
Jared's mortgage is $17,000. You can take their 4 rents and put them together. He's still paying more money. What's the point? Mortgages in America are double. The mortgage in America is double. The average mortgage in America is $3,800 today, okay? And the average rent in America is $1,800. What does that got to do with anything?
Everything.
Rents are going up, baby. Okay, I believe in 2033, 34, in 10 years, the rents in America will not be $1,800. The rents in America will be $3,800, possibly breaching $4 grand. If those rents in 10 years go to what I think they're going to go to, because of the destruction of the US dollar, because we've overprinted, we have $33 trillion worth of debt. You guys understand that we have $1 trillion worth of interest payments every single year. That is more money than we fund the US military. Hello, Grant. What's up? Okay. Apartment average rent in Toronto is $2,700 for a 1-bedroom. Okay. Show me your rent, guys. I want you to put your rent down below. This is what I'm telling you guys. This is a no-brainer. What I'm telling you guys to do. Learn this game. $2,700 for a 1-bedroom, but you got to put the city you're into. $1,700 mortgage. Where? Bro, you somewhere where nobody wants to be. San Antonio, average rent's $2 grand.
Interesting.
1,800 to 20, 2,900 in Los Angeles, $2 grand, 2,500. Look, I told you guys the average rent was $1,900. Most of these rents are showing up above $1,900. Okay, now we got some dweeb, of course, dumbass in the room. I'm giving you guys $1 billion worth of advice right now, and we got to get look. There's always an idiot in the room, isn't there? The good news is you guys are surrounded by a bunch of great people. Okay, phenomenal people that are paying attention to this and taking advantage.
Eject.
$2,000 in St. George, Utah. Thank you, California, for doing that. That was a California decision that blew up Utah, by the way. You guys understand? Denver, Utah, Albuquerque, Phoenix, Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, Houston, Dallas, Austin, all beneficiaries. Vegas, all beneficiaries of the insanity of California and COVID. Like COVID or don't like COVID, $4,000 in San Diego. So what am I telling you guys? Okay, what you want to do right now, and we talked about this Saturday, you probably forgot, this is called the increased value calculator. Okay, watch. Every $50 a rent bump, Every $50 is worth 10,000 bucks. Every $50 rent bump is $10,000 for every unit. Okay, remember that deal we bought? We were going to buy 200. We were going to buy a deal for 200,000. Okay, the thing that you have about real estate is time. This is a time game. This is not, hey man, I'm gonna get rich tomorrow. Okay, because if you raise the rents $50, it's $50, bro. That's not money. If you have 4 units, it's $200. You still don't have any money. But if you had 100 units times $50, that's 5,000 bucks hitting your pockets. Now I can start paying for some stuff in my life. That's the passive income and the leverage that I talk about. Look, guys, you're not going to pay attention to this, me just boom, dumping a bunch of information on you in one day, answering all your questions. I'd like it to be like that, but that's not true. I need your time. Okay, I need time. Just like I need until 2034 for the real estate to mature. Okay, so watch what happens. By the way, you guys that take advantage, when you guys take advantage of this, you're going to get this instant underwriter calculator. But most importantly, you're making a commitment to your real estate career. And more importantly than that, you have me for the next 3 weeks to support you. Every Friday starting, what time?
3 p.m.
Every Friday at 3 p.m., give me 45 minutes every Friday, and I'm going to walk you through what we're doing in the real estate game, okay? To support you until on the 20th. I'm just talking about the first 3 weeks of this year. I don't need the whole year to do this. I need 3 weeks. The next 3 weeks. And then on the 3rd week, Saturday and Sunday, I need 2 days from you. Give me the do not disturb. I need you to put this on your door in your office.
Put it on your forehead.
Put it on your forehead. Put it at your house, wherever your computer is, and tell the kids, leave me alone. Tell your wife, leave me alone. Everybody, leave me alone. Husband, leave me alone. Or come listen and learn. Put your phone down, your Instagram down, your TikTok down, okay? Do not be distracted. Give me 2 days, 4 hours a day for 2 days, and I guarantee I'll get you in this game in a way that'll change your life forever. And all I want from you guys is for you to tell me, bro, next time you see me in the mall, next time you see me at the movie, you see me running around your city, just come up to me and say, bro, you got me in the game, man. Thank you so much. Okay? Nothing feels better than hearing that. Because watch what's going to happen right now. I got this $50 bump, right? Rents are going to go up $50. Let's say they go up $50 20 times. Not double, like I said they would, but just half of that. What is this worth now? Okay? Times 20. I made $200,000 on a rent bump of $50 if I do it 20 times over the next 10 years. Is that possible that I could raise the rents 20 times, only $50 over 10 years? Is that real to y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, that means these rents now would not be whatever they were. They would be $1,000 more than they were. That would make me $200,000. That is called leverage, okay? It's called time and leverage. And you would make $200,000 per unit, by the way. You understand? That's not $200,000, that's $200 per unit. So if you had 4 units and you did the Fannie Mae loan, you made $800,000. That is better than any freaking retirement account that Fidelity or Vanguard or Blackstone or Merrill Lynch or Fidelity or these freaking institutions promise you. This is $800,000 in 10 years, and you were paid to wait. And while you waited, you had passive income coming. Your credit score is going up. Why? Because you have assets now. But check this out. Let's say that you bought 40 units like I encouraged you to. Or some of you out there went crazy and you said, man, Grant helped me buy 40 units. Another guy says, bro, I was paying attention. I showed up every weekend. I spent time on the master class. Okay, you own this for life, by the way, and I'll promise you there's a $1 billion worth of advice in this master class without exaggeration. If you don't think
$4 billion.
Well, yeah, if you don't think there's $1 billion worth of advice with this when you finish it, You call my office and say, bro, look, the thing wasn't worth $1 billion, okay? If you don't think it's worth $1 billion, we'll give you your money back. Because this program right here is how I took $3,000 and built a $4 billion real estate portfolio that will become a $40 billion real estate portfolio in my future. So there's people on the internet, is he really a billionaire? Don't even worry about it, okay? I'm gonna end up with $40 billion worth of real estate in my lifetime. Anybody thinks that ain't gonna happen, just sit back and watch, okay? So watch this. If we bought 40 units, what would that be worth, Jared? If I bought 4 units, it'd be worth $800,000. If I bought 40 units and they went up $200,000, based on a $50 rent bump. See, this is what people that get in real estate, you flippers and you wholesalers and you BRRs, what is it called, BRR? Yeah, the BRRR method. You guys that are flipping real estate, dude, you ain't creating wealth. Watch this. How much is that, Johnny? 200 times 50, that's $1 million.
Is that 100?
That's $1 million.
40 units times $50 a unit?
No, I raised the rents $50.
Yeah, so 50,
every $50
times 40.
Over 10 years, for 10 years.
Oh, for 10 years.
Okay, increases the value of each unit by $200,000, which means I made, how much is that?
Well, it'd be
$8 million.
Yeah, $8 million, yeah.
$8 million, okay? Fidelity ain't promised to making you a millionaire. I'm promising you guys, you will become a millionaire doing this if you do what I say. In this case, it's got to be 40 units. The number of units in real estate is more important than any other single number in real estate. Listen to me. This is a master class right here.
Yeah.
The number of units in real estate is the single most important number. More important than the rent, more important than the NOI, more important than the gross rent multiplier. The most important number is not cash flow, not ROI, not IRR, not NOI. It is the number of units. If I did this 400 units, 400 units. I know this sounds crazy to you guys. You're like, that's impossible. No, it's not. That's $80 million. How did I get to $80 million? $50 rent bump twice a year for the next 10 years. You're like, man, that's not possible. Okay, go back to my rent bumps right here. Okay, in the year, just to show you guys how real this is how I got committed to real estate.
You want to click that X box on the right so you can see the graph? There you go, click that, there you go.
I'm scared to click anything right now. Okay, this is from Status. By the way, you should download this app. You guys should have this app. I think I pay $1,500 a year for this data. It's worth it too. Okay, it gives me the confidence to know that what I'm talking about, split screen, Johnny. It gives me the confidence to know that time is on my side here. Okay, I'm going back to 1980. Jared wasn't born. None of you in the room were born. You guys were, you weren't even concepts. Okay, you guys were in another life. Okay, Johnny was in a car crash in 1979.
You definitely had a mustache.
I had a big mustache. I was 1980. I'm 22 years old. I wanted to be a real estate investor when I was 22. I've wanted to invest in real estate since I was 8 or 9 years old. I was riding in the back seat of my car watching my dad look at real estate. I'm like, oh shit, this is the thing to do. Okay, check it out. When I was growing up, the rents where I lived were $308 a month.
Wow.
And everybody bitched about it. Fucking rich. Can I cuss on this?
Yeah.
Goddamn rich. Son of a bitch and landlord. Okay, $308. Those rents are $1,837 today. Average rent, and there's not one person in this room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that pay $1,800. What are you paying a month? 13. He pays 13 for half the joint. Just telling you, where are these rents going, okay? In the year, let's just go back 10 years. The rents back here in 2021, they're saying they're $1,700. I don't believe that. But I got to because it says that.
Go back to 2021 or 2020? You trying to go 2011?
No, I wanted to go 10 years. I'm sorry, 10 years back. Yeah, what was I thinking? Okay. The rents in 2013, just so you guys can see that this is possible, were $1,286. This says they are $1,837 now. So they've almost hit this number.
GrantCardone.com/now, guys.
To take advantage of this that is happening without me doing anything, by the way, okay? If you'd have been buying real estate in 2012, you'd have stole it. You'd already made this $8 million. Let me ask you guys, would you guys invest $297 to learn how to create an $8 million real estate portfolio for you, your wife, your kids, your family, your mom, your dad? You're like, Grant, man, this sounds too good to be true. Folks, it is true, okay? I can't help it, man. I'm sorry that your imagination thinks everything is a scam. It is not a scam. This is happening with or without you. And right now is the moment. Interest rates are coming down right now at the fastest rate. In the last 2 months, the fastest rate drop, I don't know how many of you know this, the biggest drop in the last 8 weeks in history, and almost no one knows it. Number two, Fannie Mae is going to give boatloads of money out to people, first-time buyers, and people that are willing to live in this one of 4 units. Mm-hmm. You can literally buy a $200,000 piece of real estate, $200,000 piece of real estate with $10,000. Now, the question is, will it be a good piece of real estate? That's a big question. I'll show you how to make sure that you know that deal makes you money, okay?
GrantCardone.com/now. A lot of people are asking where to go. You want to spend 2 days with Grant doing this, going over all this, learning how all the math works? Because I know that when you start going through the math, it seems like a lot. It's coming out quick. It's because he's done it millions of times underwriting deals throughout the years.
And I need time with you.
If you want to get comfortable like that, then you just have to understand the math. You got to learn the equations. We do a whole section in this event. This is probably the most valuable section of the event. Is we do a whole deal where we just help you identify how to find a deal that will generate you $1 million profit. And it's not like these big crazy $50 million deals. Like, there are little deals that the masterclass plus the instant underwriting calculator plus the strategy call with our team. Plus, you get 3 coaching calls between now and January 2020 and 21 when we actually go live with the event. This box right here, we're going to send you out a box with a workbook for the live event, a hat, a water bottle, a notepad, some other swag stuff, so that you guys can be all prepared. You have physical copies of everything in front of you when we go live. And if that wasn't enough, Grant's going to give you a credit for $297 back in our store so that you can take advantage of something else, a sweatshirt, maybe another real estate program, a business program, something like that. And then all else fails. If you like, hey man, this was not worth the $297 after the event, then you just call us up. We'll refund you 100% money back guarantee on the event.
You want to show some of the reviews, Johnny? You have those by any chance? Because I'm looking at deals just in Florida right now, guys. I came up with 391 results of deals I could buy right now in the state of Florida. One of the great states, by the way. You can look at my map here, Johnny. I know you're probably trying to get the reviews too. That's just Florida, okay? There's 500 plus results right there for that market right there. Okay, look at this deal right here. 22,000 square feet, that must be 20 apartments, 16 units in Tyler, Texas. Look at that little beast. It's beautiful, dude. Okay, I'll bet you those rents right there. Well, I mean, I can figure out what those rents are. They're $2,000. Here's the deal right now. $5 million, 16 units. That's your deal right there in St. Petersburg. $5,200,000. Okay, you could have bad credit and buy that deal. Okay, now what you would need to do on that deal is you need to raise. And somebody said, how are you making sense of deals in this interest rate environment? This is a 16-unit deal that has an 8% return. That means this deal will make $400,000 a year in free cash flow. That's cash flow. So how would I buy this deal? I would go and say, guys, I need $1.2 million as a down payment. My investors are going to earn and we show you how to do this. You guys, I'll pay you guys 100% of the free cash flow to my investors, and I'm going to get a loan for $4 million. Now, who are they going to give the loan to, Jared? This is going to be the loan on the deal. I'm going to get a loan on this. How many units is it? 16 units in St. Petersburg, one of the great real estate markets in the country. It's a tech hub. It's going to become a massive tech hub. All right. These units are $333. I'll bet you the rents are $3,000. Yeah, look at this thing. Look how beautiful this is. I don't have a phone. 214 feet on the water.
Oh, wow. 16
fully renovated concrete blocks. Very important to be concrete block. in St. Petersburg. Impossible to do it again, by the way. It costs you $500,000 or $600,000 a door to build that today. So if I could buy that deal, $800,000 price reduction.
320,000 a unit.
$320 a unit. What are the rents though? I need to see the rents. No deference. No deference. Financial statement. Let me see.
3220.
The rents are, current income is $25,000 a month divided by 16 units. 16. The rents are $1,562 a month on the water. The rents could go up there. Okay. Now this is saying I'm going to. So this is what I would do. This is how I would show you guys how to buy this deal. Don't use the Fannie Mae loan on this. Okay. You could use a Fannie Mae loan, but you don't need to do the 5% down. I would do this. Say, guys, I have control. Call this guy on the phone right now. I'll get control of this deal right now. I'm going to buy this deal right now while we're here, okay? This cat's name is Wooga Booga. Jim Blackman, 727-591-6948. This is what I do, guys. I'll do this every single week, by the way, and then I'll do it for 2 days on the 20th and 21st.
Please hold while we connect your call.
To get involved, to take advantage of this opportunity, grantcardone.com/now. We're going to close this down in 12 minutes. grantcardone.com/now. You'll never get another chance to do this. So the question was asked, how do you make sense of price? I could buy this deal right now and make sense of it. Okay? I'm going to get an 8.5% return, and I'm going to get a loan for 6% on this deal. I know where to get the debt from. You guys bring the deal, I'll bring the debt, and I'll bring the equity. This money right here, nothing. I don't care who you are. Okay? Hey, this is Grant Cardone. Jim, can you give me a call back? I'm calling about your St. Petersburg deal, the waterfront 16 units. Thanks. Okay, and he will call me back too. Okay, now watch. This $4 million worth of debt, the loan is going to be made to the LLC. I teach you how to do all this. This is easy. Show the reviews, Johnny. 5,000 people have joined me. How many, Johnny? What number do you have? I can't see it. Yeah, 4,589 people. 5-star reviews. Okay. I will give you $1 billion worth of advice here. Information, techniques, strategies, underwriting, confidence. Like you got to have confidence to do real estate deals. You know, everybody here has had the experience of picking a good piece of real estate, but not closing on it. Everyone. You've been driving in your car on your way to work. It's 2024. You're driving this morning. You're on your way to work. You're like, oh shit! I wish I'd have bought that one. Oh, I wish I'd have bought that one. Here's the guy. This Grant.
I'm returning your call.
Jim, how you doing today, man? Good. Are you in St. Petersburg?
Yep.
Yep. What? You know who I am?
No.
Okay, that's all right. We even. What's the deal with your St. Petersburg deal?
Well, it's owned by myself and my family.
Oh, that's awesome. How long have y'all owned it?
11 years.
Okay, I love this. Why are y'all selling it right now?
Well, dirty old realtors aren't supposed to tell that. It's unethical. But since I am the seller, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I bought a National Historic Registered hotel that's been vacant for 37 years. It's going to take $30 million to renovate it. It's one of the big Mediterranean revival hotels from the 20s in Florida. One of the 6 big ones, like the Breakers, the Biltmore, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, is that in Clearwater? Is that in Clearwater you're buying that?
No, it's in Sebring, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So we're cashing out of our legacy property that we thought we'd never sell, and it would just descend through our generations to do the renovations on the hotel.
Yeah, what are the rents there right now, Jim? I couldn't open the.
Where did you see it?
How much?
Where did you see it?
I saw it on LoopNet, unfortunately.
All of that's in LoopNet if you click on the blue links under the verbiage.
Yeah, okay. I thought I misread it. It said 1,900. I'm like, there's no way those rents are 1,900. They got to be higher than that.
No, they're 1,675 to 2050.
Okay. And how do you
They're
think?
below market.
Yeah.
There's reasons that they're below market, but they're
Yeah.
below market.
And you guys have owned this how long?
11 years.
11, huh? Wow. What did it trade for last time when y'all bought it?
It's irrelevant.
No, but it's a record. I mean, I don't care. I'm just curious.
Oh, I think it was like 775.
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Good for you, man. You got a good picker. Look, when can I see this?
Are you local?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Sebring, and I've got a showing Friday. We could definitely do it Friday at your convenience.
Okay, good.
Now, it's fully occupied,
Mm-hmm.
so all we're going to do is I can spend a half an hour or more explaining everything while we're on site.
Yeah, perfect.
You can see the laundry and the storage and all of that.
Can't wait.
By the way, it's going to. Are you a cash buyer, or are you going to try to get financing?
I can do either one, my friend.
Yeah, it's going to really take cash in this interest environment.
Yeah.
Somebody-
Why do you say that?
Go ahead. Well, somebody's going to need $3 million down at current interest rates with current debt service coverage ratio and amortization. If you look at the financials, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Currently it's around a 5% cap. By the end of 2024, it certainly will be 8.5 cap,
Yeah.
maybe higher.
Yeah. What if you guys don't get your number?
We don't have to sell. It's a cash cow.
Oh, I thought you guys wanted to sell for the hotel.
Yeah. I mean, but let's put it this way. I get an LOI at least once a week.
Yeah.
Bottom feeders are not going to buy it.
That's right. Well, I'm not a bottom feeder. If you just write the name Grant Cardone down, you'll see that I'm not a bottom feeder.
Excellent.
Okay.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Let's do it. Okay. Hey,
What's a good time for you on Friday?
I'll call you back with a good time. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I appreciate being there with you. We like to not have people lurking.
Yeah.
And really to go over everything's going to take at least a half an hour.
Okay.
I just had somebody there Friday. We spent 2 hours on site, believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, I spend 2 hours on this. I'll buy all of St. Petersburg. Okay, my friend. Thank you. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Hey, will you text me your info?
Yeah, sure. It's Grant Cardone. Just throw it in Google. Okay. Okay. So look, what we just found out on this deal, it's not an 8 cap, it's a 5 cap. Okay. Now, what does that mean? To you, it means nothing. To me, it means everything. Okay. It also means I don't have a seller with urgency. So I know this. I could get an appointment. I got a hook set in him. The hook means I have a guy that's thinks I'm a real buyer. Okay, he does not think I'm a bottom feeder. I did not try to grind him on price. I do know that he doesn't have any real urgency because he's trying to do this hotel thing. I also do know, though, however, that his basis is low enough that I could steal from this guy. He told me he wouldn't give me the price that he paid, but I got him to give me the price that he paid. Literally said, "What does that matter?" And then gave me the number, literally vomited the number. If you knew how to do all of that I just did, what you saw me do, and also what you saw me do but didn't recognize that I did. There's a lot of game in what I just did, folks, on that little short call, okay, that will make you a millionaire real estate investor in 2024. My goal for 2024 is to put you in the deal. One simple deal, okay? That could be it, by the way. That deal could be it. One deal in 2024, it would make you $1 million. You and your partners, a $1 million score. If that interests you, go to grantcardone.com/now if you haven't already. For those of you who already took advantage, we got a lot of questions in here about, okay, what do I do first? First thing you do, you download the schedule and schedule a time to do a one-on-one, okay? Once you schedule the one-on-one, the next thing I want you to do is open up this master class with this book, okay? This is on its way to you. As soon as the book gets there, this you start tonight. This 16-hour masterclass. You cannot get through it in one day. It's impossible. You can do 1 hour and I'm going to wrap your head and you're going to be like, wow, dude, like there's so much possibility here. This is what I want you to start the year off on. Not motivation, not goals, real estate. Okay, this is what's going to change your life this year. Real estate will give you more confidence than any other single jumping off a bridge, jumping out of a plane, walking on fire. You can do all that, folks. That's temporary. Real estate can last you for 30 years. This guy's owned this piece of real estate how many years?
11.
11 years. It's a cash cow, Grant. We ain't got to sell it. Okay, I got bottom feeders. You hear the confidence this old man's got? Because he's got an asset that's got a great location. It's got renters already in it. Okay? So, and by the way, there's probably a deal on that deal. Okay? 250 grand a door, that's a deal. 250 times 16. I'm probably not far off from buying a deal from that guy. Yeah, $4 million. That's probably a good deal there. Okay, you're going to get this book in about 3 days. You're going to read the book in 30 minutes. Easy read. Okay, you're also going to get the dictionary Friday. You're going to get this dictionary as well, so that when you're reading any of the information, the dictionary, you don't get confused by some of the words this guy used, like the NOI or the cap rate. If you hear those words, I don't want you to get banged out and you go blind and you're like, I don't know what he's talking about. And that's why your memory erases, is because you misunderstood something. I'm going to walk you through and keep all this very, very simple. I'm telling you this, every time you buy a deal, in this case, 16 units, is that if I raise the rents $50, Jared, help me, what is my increased value here times $50 times 12 divided by 0.06? That will be $160,000. So I'm not worried about the price. Again, how did I get involved in this question or answer? Somebody said, how do you make sense of price in this environment? Okay, well, this is how I make sense of it. I'm going to raise the rents $50. I'm going to make $1/8 off of $50. If I do that 10 times, okay, how many times can I do it? 10x? I make $1.6 million on that piece of real estate, and it paid me 5% while I sat and waited. Okay, dude, I'm in. Okay, I'm in. Good. Now I need to give you the confidence, the network, the scripts, the calls. You need to have the confidence to be able to call this guy, kick your foot up on the table like I did, because this is a beautiful thing about real estate, bro. I don't have to dress up for these people. I don't have to act a certain way for these people. I'm the buyer. Okay, I'm the investor. Okay, I get to do whatever I want. I can smoke a cigar. I can wear a t-shirt, a hoodie. I can wear short pants. Real estate investors do whatever they want, bro. You know why? Because they're buying real estate. They're not selling pots and pans. They're not influencers on the internet showing off their cars and doing the bullshit trying to get attention, right? You're not jumping off a mountain trying to get followers and likes. You're buying real estate. You get to do what you want, when you want, how you want, because it gets you and your family cash flow while you wait. Single most important wealth tool in the world. Number one is cash flow. The second one is an asset that you can refinance over long periods of time. Okay? Because if I increase the value of this thing only $50, I could literally go back to the bank in 3 years. If I could pull this off in 3 years and move the rents $500, which is possible in that location, I happen to know this location. Okay, these rents could easily be $2,100 because it's on the water. I will show you rentals in that market that are $3,000 and it would still be low. Okay, if I could actually raise these rents, I'd make $1,600,000 and I could pull 500 grand out of this property, pay back my investors, and own the property without any investors, just me. Okay, and my investors would have done well. Okay, another question here. Can I buy a deal in the U.S. if I'm from the Middle East? 1,000% you can. Okay, you need a deal. You need a deal, okay, if you're coming in from the Middle East, you're coming in from Canada, you're coming in from Australia. The deal is what the loan is going to be based on, not on your Middle Eastern, okay? You still have to, there's the lender's still going to do their KYC, know your customer. Where's the best place to get a loan on the East Coast? A bank? No. Regional banks are not lending money right now.
What?
A local bank? No. Hard money lender? No. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are your best lenders right now for this kind of real estate. The question is not what kind of bank will give you a loan. The question is what kind of real estate is getting loans. Go ahead, Jared.
So I was just going to say there was a question. I'd like to get a better understanding of what I would need to syndicate a deal from no deal, no capital. What would an investor need to see in me to have confidence?
Yeah, the deal. Okay, I need a deal. Okay, I need a deal. That's what I need. So, Johnny, can you show them the deal we just bought? If you still have it up, I have it up on mine. Okay, look at these pictures. Johnny, just show them this. See, I just bought this deal, right? So we raised all the money for this deal in 72 hours or something. It was like ridiculous. Oh yeah, but you're Grant Cardone. It's got nothing to do with who I am. Okay? If I go on the internet, I'm Grant Cardone and I want to raise $70 million. Okay? Well, what for? Everybody's going to ask the question, what for?
I got a cool picture up there.
You do? See that deal, okay? So guys, I got 236 units. The last time it traded, it was $70 million. I'm paying $52 million. I think we saved $28 million. You can't build it for that. It's $225,000 a door. It's in North Tampa. It's 96% occupied right now. It's going to pay 5 to 6% cash flow in year one. Year 1, 2, 3, and 4, you won't pay any income on the cash distribution. And I think that this property, 10 years from now, is worth what did we pay for it? $52 million. I think we're $28 million below what we're paying, and I think you couldn't build it today for less than $80 million. Okay? 28 million under replacement costs, 24 million less than they paid, and we get positive cash flow day one. The company had to sell it. We're going to write them a check. I'm going to write them a check with my money. Would you guys like to invest? 72 hours, we raised 100% of the money for that deal. And we didn't get a loan. Now, if you were doing this deal, let's say your deal's $7 million, not 70, okay? And let's say the last time they bought the deal, it was $10 million. That deal's available right now. I could show you a deal like that right now in the Midwest. It was $10 million. They need to get out of it right now at $7 million. You'll make $3 million right now because their loan is due, okay? Their loan happens to be just above $7 million right now, and they're going to walk away from the deal. You would go to your investors and say, look, I need $2 million for a down payment. That's your investors. Let's put that right there. I'm going to get a loan for $5 million. Okay, let's say this is 70 units. Okay, 70 units, $7 million. They were going to do a rehab. They thought they were going to make a bunch of money. They put too much debt on it. They lost it. It's going back to the bank. We're going to step in. We're doing this with a club member right now. We're going to raise $2 million from our investors, okay? This deal is going to pay 8% a year in year one, and we're going to pay that to our investors. And we're going to pay it like this, 6 and 2. 6 to them, 2 to you, okay? You guys want to know where to get this information? It's grantcardone.com/now. I'm showing you how to buy a deal right now with no money. No money. You're going to get 10 people to give you 200 grand each. You're going to tell those people, hey, look, I'm going to manage the deal, fund the deal, buy the deal, take care of the deal. I'll go live on the property and collect the rents. I'm going to pay you guys 6%, which is more than a treasury bill today, but better than a treasury bill. None of that 6% is taxed for the first 4 years, okay? I'm going to keep everything above 6%, which means you're going to make $40,000 a year and your investors are going to make $160,000 a year. While I raise the rents. I'm going to raise the rents and I'm getting paid 40 grand. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my other job. Maybe you're a plumber right now. You're a plumber in Tampa. You're a plumber in the Midwest, and you're plumbing or contracting or whatever, and you got 3,500 coming in. And when you get off at work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because you're plumbing or contracting or doing whatever, you're HVAC, whatever you're doing, you're a doctor or a dentist, you're going to go back to that property and check it out, and you're going to mow the lawn and put in some trees and put in some bushes, and you're going to paint the place, and you're going to make it nice, and you're going to make sure nobody robs you or steals from you. You're going to make it a better experience for everybody there. And you're going to start raising these rents. Okay, now how many units we got? 70 units? 70 units. times $50. Let's say I do that 5 times. Let's say I do it twice. I just raised the rents twice. 70 units times $100 times 12 divided by, I'm not giving you all my math right now. It would increase the value of the property from $7 million. It was worth $7 million, and I'm paying out my investors 6%, by the way. I increased the value of the property $1.4 million. The question was, how do I raise money, take care of my investors? I said, look, I'm going to give you guys 6%. I'm going to keep 2%. Okay? You get the first 6, I get 2. You're making 40 grand a year, they're making 160,000 a year. You guys put $2 million down and you financed $5 million. The bank is going to give you a loan because you're going to wrap this thing in an LLC. I'm going to explain all this to you in the next, starting Friday. What's the date on Friday?
Friday the
5th. The 5th,
Yep. 4th.
the 12th, the 17th.
The 19th. Yeah.
The 5th, the 12th, the 17th, something like that.
Then 5th, the 12th, the 19th.
The 5th, the 12th, the 19th, okay? And then on the 20th and 21st, I'm going to spend 2 more days with you. I'm going to coach you for the next 3 weeks, and then I'm going to spend 2 full days creating situations. This is basically a partnership where you're going to raise money. You're going to get a loan on this $6 million. I'm sorry. You're going to get, okay, you owe $5 million over here. Remember this, on the other loan. But we raised the rents $50 and we did it twice. Do it in the first year, do it in the second year, do it in the third year. Let's say it was 3 years. Only $100. And watch what we're going to do now. You're going to go back to the bank and you're going to be like, based on this rent increase, is the property worth more money? They're like, yeah, we'll give you a loan for $6 million now. Okay? Let me see. 20. They're going to give, let's say 70%.
What do you want? 70%?
I want 72%. 72%
Of 7
No,
million?
I want to do 75%. 75% of $7 million is 5.9 or something.
5.25.
Oh, 5.25. They're going to give me $5,250,000, a new loan. Okay. Now, you guys that are doing graphics, you're doing video, you're doing plumbing, you're doing contracting, you're a dentist, you're a chiropractor, whatever. You had to take the time to learn how to do this. But I'm going to show you how I'll make you a millionaire, and you didn't invest any money in the deal. 2 years. This is 2026. We don't even have a new president yet. It's either going to be Biden, Michelle Obama, or it's going to be Trump, or it's going to be, who's the other person it could be?
Kennedy.
It could be Robert. It could be Newsom.
Vivek.
Ramaswamy. Okay, whatever. It don't matter, bro, because I'm buying real estate. Okay, now watch. Check it out. I owe $5 million to the first loan. I'm going to go back to the bank and say, hey, I got a new loan for $5,250,000. I'm paying this loan off. Everybody with me? Mm-hmm. I paid the first loan off. And there's $250,000 left over. Okay? 2 years from now, interest rates will be lower than they are today. I will bet everybody here, anybody who wants to take that bet, I'll bet you $100,000. Send an email to my personal assistant, and we'll put $100,000. Each of us put $100,000 in escrow. Interest rates will be half of what they are right now. Okay, now watch. What are we going to do with this $250,000? By the way, that's going to increase the cash flow of the property. What do we do with this cash flow? What do y'all think we should do with it?
Keep it.
This $250,000. Distribute it to the investors?
Or keep it.
Or do I get it?
Whatever you want to do.
Do
with
whatever
it.
the deal says is what we do. I'd be like, look, if I refinance this and improve the cash flow, my deal with you is you get 6% and I get everything above that. If that was your deal, okay? I've had deals like that. It could be, hey, you get 75, I get 25. You get 50, I get 50. Or it could be this. Hey, man, you get 6% every year and I do all the bullshit. I take care of all the bullshit and you get your 6% and I get everything above the 6%. And I go refinance the deal. Okay, and I get this $250,000 check, and I'm still in this deal. Now, watch what happens. The interest rates now went down. I have a loan for $5,250,000. When we bought this deal, the interest rates were 6%. That's what they are today. Let's say they're 4% now. Even though I have more debt, my debt's $275,000 a year. Okay, we said this deal was making what, 6%?
Yeah.
You know, and so now the cash flow on the deal went from what did I say they were making? 120,000, 160, and I'm making 40. The cash flow goes now they're making 200 grand a year, $180,000 a year, $180,000 a year, and I'm making $60,000 a year. Okay, and I've been paid $250 a year. And guess what? We still own the real estate. But let's take this out. Let's take this out. This $50. Let's take it out 10 years and say the rents go up $500. How many units was this? Anybody remember?
16
70
times
70 units.
70 units.
70 units.
70 times
70
50.
units. 70 units times $50. No, 70 units times 100. We just increased the value of the property. Yeah. Okay. That's every $100 is $1.4 million. So let's say I did that 5 times in 10 years. That's $7 million in new value. Now watch what happens. $7 million is what we paid for it, plus $7 million of new rent. Now the deal's worth $14 million. We get a $10 million loan. We owe $5.2 million. Okay, we get a new loan of $10 million. And watch this. This is how you create wealth. Okay, you pay off this loan of $5.2 million, and you have $4,750,000 left over. You're still paying the investor 6%. Who gets this money? You refinance the deal. You still own the deal. And you get a check at close. They're going to take 6, 7, 8 years to do this because the rents go up. You get enough time, the rents go up, and you're going to walk away with $4.7 million. Now, the fair thing to do is to give, 75% of this to your investors. Even if you gave 75% of this to your investors, okay, they'd get all their money back, $1.2 million they put down, plus $3 million, okay, and you'd still have $1.2 million. And none of this is taxable. It's a non-taxable event. You're like, man, shit, dude. I don't even understand what you just said. Good. So that's fine. Are you interested? Are you interested in what I just said? Are you excited about what I just said? Whether you live in Boston or LA, are you excited? Do you believe this is real? Do you think I could come on here and tell you you could do this if you can't do this? Okay, if you believe it's real, if you're excited about it in 2024, let me mentor you. Let me show you how to do this for you and your family. Okay? You're not going to just do real estate because you want to do real estate. You're not going to just do it. GrantCardone.com/now. Okay? Why do we call it now? N-O-W.
Now is
will be later how you won. Now is how I won. I take action now, and later I say I won because I took action now. Okay? Y'all getting that? I'm getting proverbial now. See this?
Flip that backwards.
Flip it.
Damn.
Now is how I won. Everybody's like, man, how do you won? How you won like that, man? Because I do it now, bro. When I was 25 years old, I invested every weekend in real estate. I bought my first deal with $3,000, $3,500. It was $78,000. I went to the bank and got a loan. I had no clue how to do anything, nothing. I had no direction, no guidance, no mentoring, no confidence. And you're like, that's how I'm going to do it, Grant. I'm going to go do it the way you did it. Don't do that, man. I bought one deal. Guess what? I sold it the first time I had a problem. I sold it for $81,000. I made 100% of my money. And you know what my mom said? Be grateful, son. Be grateful. You made money. You made money, man. Be grateful you made money. I'm like, Mom, It's worth $450,000 today. If I'd have had the confidence, if I'd have been part of this network I want to pull you into, that I'm offering you today to be part of my network, to let me share my intelligence with you, my network with you, okay, my net worth with you, my confidence with you. If I would have had somebody holding my hand, they would have said, bro, don't sell it, bruh. The rents on that property today are $2,800. I can show it to you. 1117 Sheffield. And again, real estate is a beautiful game, folks, because people cannot rip you off in this game. All you got to do is show me. Show me the property. 1117 Sheffield. It's currently not for sale. It's an 1,800 square foot house. There it is right there. It recently sold for $583. I said it was $450. I was off by $133,000. Okay? And let me see what the rents are here. What are the rents? Rents. $2,800 every month. My mama's like, oh, you should be grateful. Mama, every month I would be getting my down payment back. Every month I would be getting my down payment back if I'd have stayed in the deal. I shouldn't have sold this. I should have bought the whole fucking neighborhood. Now, I didn't know that because I didn't have anybody holding my hand. Guess what I did? I went down the street and bought a second deal. The tenant moved out of the first deal. I got scared and I didn't do it. I was on my way to doing a second deal, a third deal, a fourth deal, a fifth deal. Boom, I got hit. She moved out. I got scared. I didn't have anybody to support me and I backed off. It would take me 3 years to buy my next deal. My next deal I bought, I started studying. For 3 years I studied. I read books, Sam Zell, Donald Bren, Fred Trump, anybody, Sam Zell that built out
Big portfolio, equity.
Yeah, equity residential,
REIT,
okay?
yeah.
I started studying and I realized what these guys did was they accumulated scale, units. My next deal, I bought 48 units. I had confidence now because I had knowledge. How does Ty Lopez say it? Knowledge. Okay. I bought this deal. It was $5.2 million the last time it traded. I paid $2 million for it, $1.9 million. I put $350,000 down. Okay. Guess what it sold for when I sold it? $5.2 million.
Dang.
I made $3 million on one deal. I called my mama. I'm like, Mama, look what I did, Mama. I'd always call my mama. Mama, look what I did, Mama. Okay. Oh, good, son. You did good. Be grateful. Mama, I shouldn't have sold that deal. That deal is worth $19 million today. Okay. I'm begging you guys to do this for yourselves today. If you guys don't have confidence in yourself, I'm going to tell you one mistake that we made on this opportunity we created for you. We priced it too low.
You don't think people take it seriously?
Nah,
yeah.
$297, and I give you a credit, and I do the master class, and I give you 2 more days. You're like, dude, it's crazy, bro. I don't need your money. Me charging you $1,000 don't change anything. We're going to go sell this to thousands of people at $2,000. I'm telling you right now. Okay, we did 3 of these. We're going to take these, cut these up, reproduce it, put it in a package, offer it on a website from anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. I'll show you that right now. GrantCardone.com. On my website, you can go buy this master class right now. Is it under master, Jared? What's it under? You know? No. That's an article. Does anybody know how I can find that?
The masterclass?
GrantCardone.com. Yeah.
It's just in the store.
Yeah, it's in my store. Okay. Now, why am I doing this? So why am I being so generous to you guys? God damn, man. If you were me, would you not want to help other people?
Here.
You could just do grantcardone.com/masterclass.
Oh, is it /masterclass?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Just go to me, Johnny. Go to me, Johnny. Okay. Let's see. Was it masterclass? Yeah, there's a lot to look at here. See, it's not even here, guys.
Just go /masterclass, grantcardone.com /masterclass.
We just really gave up on the store, didn't we? Huh? There you go, right there. You can go there right now and buy it for $10,000. So you can. That's cool. I'm already selling. We sell those.
It'd be
all
worth it, man.
Huh? And it'd be worth it 100 times. Buy it for a friend. Or I'll give it to you right now. Okay? I'll just give it to you. Okay? I'll give it to you. There's 8 billion people on this planet. If I wanted to make money on 8 billion people, I've raised $1 billion over the internet. So I don't need me selling you a product, is not the deal. Now, why am I not just giving it to everybody? Because if I give it to you, you're not going to pay attention. There's already people not doing this because they're like, bro, it can't be as good as you're saying it is. It's too cheap. I made it available for everybody so everybody could get involved. I want to help you, okay? Why does Fannie Mae want to give you a 5% down? They want to help people get affordable housing because housing's not affordable. Now, if you want to keep bitching and screaming and complaining and, oh my God, the whole world, nothing's fair, ain't never going to be fair, folks. This is not a fair planet we live on, man. Gravity alone should tell you that. Aging should tell you shit ain't fair. God has got a funny sense of humor. You know, when your sexual drive is at its highest, you don't even know how to use it. That is a joke by God played on your ass, okay? By the time you even know how to use your tools, you can't even use them by the time you get there.
All rusted.
This is all rusted, don't work, okay? So look, you got to get in this game now, okay? This is real estate has been that thing that has allowed people to create freedom, not just money, man, freedom. Go wherever you want, when you want, as long as you want. Like if something happened to me today, this real estate that I own would still pay me. And that's what it'll do for you guys. You're going to see a good deal in your market right now, okay? Why should you do this right now? Okay? All of you, Friday, the 12th, the 19th, I'm sorry.
The 5th,
the 5th, the 12th, and the 19th. Give me 45 minutes. Then on the 20th and 21st, give me 2 days. I need 2 days, 4 hours each day, no travel. I'm going to come to your computer. Everybody gets a front row seat. And I'm going to show you how to find $1 million worth of profit in your market. I guarantee you I'll find you a deal in your market. Okay? Now what? Check it out. Why now? Okay? We are in the greatest real estate correction, I believe, in my lifetime. There's been 5 major corrections since the late 90s in America. All 5 corrections. Had you bought all 5 of these corrections, you would be wealthy beyond your imagination. If you would have done in the last 5 corrections, 1990, 2001, 2008, 2012, 2008, again in 2012, 2020, and 2023, right now, 2024. If you would have bought these 5 cycles, you would be wealthy beyond your imagination. You know, I wasn't even alive in 1990. Okay, let's take that one out. Were you alive in 2012? Were you alive in 2012? Your mommy and daddy got their asses handed to them because they bought single family homes. I was telling you guys not to do it. Guess what Grant Cardone was doing in 2008? When people were buying real estate. I sold my entire portfolio in 2007, late 2007, dumped 2,600 units, scaled everything down to one location, and missed the entire disaster. Told everybody, stay away right now. Started loading up again in 2012. Do you have the graph? I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the amount of the advice I'm giving you guys right now. I always tell people, you got the graph, Johnny? You probably don't have it, huh?
Let me look.
I don't have it. I don't have it on my computer. That's fine.
We'll find it.
Okay. And I'm just telling you, five purchases, I went from being worth nothing to being worth $70 million with 5 purchases. 5 simple actions that I took. But I had to spend 5 years learning the material, having confidence in myself, knowing what to look for, what to buy, what to close on, how to go, what bank, to know what bank would give me a loan, what bank wouldn't. I had to know that. I can share all that with you guys. In 3 weeks, I can have you 80% of where I was at after 3 years. In 3 weeks, I can have you and your wife, you and your husband, you and your family with the confidence to go buy this correction. We are in, ladies and gentlemen, what I believe will be the greatest, shortest real estate correction in American history. You will be buying real estate for 33 to 50% below replacement cost and 25% below the last transaction. Okay, those are two different terms, by the way. Last transaction is one thing, replacement cost is a completely different thing. In 25, this will be the deepest, shortest correction in American history. In 2025, 24, 25, I'm sorry, in 26, rents in this country will explode. Okay, there's nothing that stops the explosion. I'm going to show you what happened for me. I was worth nothing at 28 years old. Okay, Johnny, go back. Oh, is this the whole thing, Johnny, or does it go?
No, that's.
Yeah. Make it full screen, Johnny. Let me just walk through it. Okay, I'm worth nothing. This is 19 what? What year is this?
83.
Okay, now watch. I started buying real estate. I bought one deal, then I bought a second deal. I'm worth 200 grand. That's a big deal. Okay, my next 3 deals would take me from 200, 3 deals, 3 transactions would take me from 200 to $7 million. I'd go out and buy a few more deals. Okay,
1994.
Yeah, 94 to what?
No, from 91 to 94, you went from 7 million to 38 million.
Okay, I buy 3 more deals. I go bigger deals now. I'm going bigger. Everything's getting bigger. And I go to 38 million. Boom, I go buy some more deals.
2002.
This is 2002 to the correction. I get to 95 million. Look, I dumped the entire portfolio between
2007 to 2008.
2007 to 2008. I went from 2,000 units to 500 units, just like I told you, documented. And then I went on a roll. I bought a correction. The greatest real estate correction was caused by mortgage crisis. I go back, Johnny. I go from 500 units, $30 million to $126 million in the next 4 years. And then I go from 126 to 330, and I'm not done. Now I'm getting some steam. Show the next one, Johnny, or are you done?
There's one more.
There was one more, but that's fine.
It's the big one.
Because now we're at $4 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, now what's that got to do with you? I'm a regular guy. I started with $3,500. I have $4.5 billion worth of real estate today. I'm the only person I know of right now that's spending time educating people on how to buy real estate that cash flows. It's got a cash flow. There has to be potential for appreciation. By the way, I should be able to know the appreciation. 3, there has to be multiple exits. There cannot be one exit for this to work. This is not flipping and wholesaling. This is multiple exits, the best of which includes no exit. I just get all my money out. 4, I get massive tax write-offs. I'm trying to help you guys understand how to quit paying taxes. You cannot not pay taxes because you're smart. You can go get a damn tax degree. Doesn't mean you're not going to pay taxes. You have to invest in this real estate to actually benefit from the tax write-off. So guys, 11 minutes from now, we're going to take this down. The website is grantcardone.com/now. grantcardone.com/now. If you haven't taken advantage, do it now, because in 11 minutes, we're going to take it down. For all of you that have taken advantage of it, make sure, okay, when you get your hat, rock it in public, okay? It's cash flow. This is designed to remind you, man, if it don't cash flow, you don't go. No
Just
cash
say
flow,
no.
no go. Just say no. I'm going to send you, and you should have gotten in the box, your dictionary, the real estate book, the workbook, and the masterclass will be downloaded for you to start watching this tonight. This is going to happen instantly. This is coming to you in a box. This gives us time to ship to you so that you get it. And Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday afternoon in 3 days, we do our first weekly meeting Q&A. This is a weekly real estate coaching Q&A call, and I'll be on the call to answer your questions. Okay, it's not like I'm going to turn this over to somebody else. I'll be on there to support you this Friday. What is that going to be? That's going to be
the 5th.
The 5th? The 5th? Just mark these numbers down. The 5th.
The 12th.
The 12th.
And the 19th.
And the 19th. 45 minutes. The 5th, the 12th, the 19th. What if I'm at work? We'll record it and get you the recording. The 5th, the 12th, and the 19th. Okay? Now, on the 20th and 21st, we're going to do 2 4-hour sessions. I'll do it in my studio, and this place is going to be filled with cameras and basically small little boxes of you. So I actually get to do this with a very intimate group of people online, where I'm zooming straight to your computer or your tablet or your phone and working with you out of your office, answering your questions and walking through this book. This book is going to show you, by the time you're done with this book with me, okay, and you're in the book, you're going to know exactly what kind of real estate to look for, what price to target, how to make an offer, how to underwrite the deal, how to get a loan on it, and even how to raise money on it, okay? And you will know, most importantly, how every deal has the potential to make you $1 million, okay? I'm going to give you an exact formula, the formula, so that you know when this is over with, how do you make at least $1 million on every deal that you do, okay? All right, Jared.
How to find the deals.
Yeah, how to find the deal, buy the deal, fund the deal, manage the deal, get a loan on the deal, how to get investors on the deal. Is it possible to do a deal without using my own money? 100%. None of this is done with your own money, by the way. The entire world runs on other people's money. So guys, don't feel bad about family, friends, uncles, aunts, moms, dad. The whole world runs on other people's money. Okay? You're going to get a bank loan. That's other people's money. You got a job right now, okay? I don't know why you guys feel bad about other people's money, you know? You're like, oh my God, I don't want to use other people's money. Bro, your job is other people's money. You trade your time for other people's money.
What are your thoughts on college properties?
I don't love them.
College
I don't
town?
love them because I don't love them, but I don't hate them. If you're at Ohio State, freaking cool.
What's the minimum number of doors I should be looking at?
Well, depending on what your goals are. That's why this call is very important, okay?
Strategy call.
The real estate strategy call. If your goal is to pick up $200 a month, you go look at 4 units. If your goal is to pick up $4,000 a month, you need to go to more than four units, okay? When raising money for the down payment, does Grant go into detail how to structure? Yes, I'll show you the exact structure, how to structure what's called a syndication.
When I'm buying multifamily real estate, can I base it off of future rents when they're significantly under market?
Say that again?
When buying multifamily, can I buy based on future rents
No,
when rents are under market?
Yeah, no. You want to underwrite your deal. It's a great question, by the way. You want to underwrite your deal based on the current. Fannie and Freddie are not going to give you credit for, no lender is going to give you credit for future rents.
Yeah.
They're going to basically use a T1, T3, and a T12, okay? So I keep my T1 rent, let's say my T1 rent was $4,000. My T3 rent was $10,800. Okay, something happened because it should be 12, right? It's $4,000 a month for the last month. Mm-hmm. And then my T12, but my T12 was like, for the year was $52,000. Okay.
So you made it up somewhere.
So somewhere, something happened, there was a blip. That's why they're going to blend these three. I have 1 month, that's trailing 1, trailing 3, trailing 12. It's $4,000 a month. They're trying to sell it and they got it fully rented and they got $1,000 rents, which could indicate to me the rents are too low. That's what this indicates to me. Now, you guys don't know what it indicates. To you, it just looks like a bunch of numbers. You're like, fuck, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Mm-hmm. It looks like Egyptian to you. Okay? But watch. You see, I know because of this number. Let's say this number was 62,000. See, I know that this thing was doing well. Something happened. Could have been a partnership problem. By the way, this is forensics that tells me how to go buy something. There's 2 things I'm interested in. One, me, most importantly, me and my investors. And second is the lender. The lender is going to look at this number right here. Okay? They're going to underwrite that number they're going to lean on this a little bit. I'm going to look at this number and see how this thing did. Okay? Well, there could have been a partnership fallout. You know, guy's managing the property. It's a 40-unit deal, and he's managing the property. And he had his sister-in-law sleeping in one of the units, and he had his girlfriend sleeping in one and not paying rent. And that's happened in the last 6 months. This knucklehead wasn't on the property a year ago and everything was doing good. He started stealing from the property and it started doing badly. They found out he was stealing, so they decided, fuck it, sell it. That's where you want to go in, okay? There's a thing that I asked this guy on the question. Remember the cat I talked to? If you guys didn't join, we just might have bought a deal today on this call. I said, hey, why are you selling right now? What if you don't get your number? 2 big questions I asked the guy. What if you don't get your number? Well, shit, I mean, it's a cash flow pig. Oh, really? I thought you wanted to buy that hotel. Yeah, it doesn't matter. See, he's not really that urgent to sell. So, but it doesn't mean he's not a seller either. Maybe we go there and crush him. Also, for all of you that join me in the next 3 weeks, don't be surprised if somebody doesn't bring a deal to me. Mm-hmm. We've had a lot of people join these calls just to show me a deal. How many of you'd invest $297 to show me one of your deals in hopes that I would fund it? Because I write in this book, okay? I'll just read it to you right now. It's called the A to Z checklist. Uh-oh, I might not be able to find it now that I have to. A to Z, Jared. Where's my A to Z? Is it in here?
It was in the training.
Yeah.
It's in the live event that we do.
Yeah, right here. I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong book. A to Z, the A to Z checklist. Z. First of all, Y says, there's the A to Z checklist. This needs to be little boxes, by the way, in the future, okay? If everything is a go, if A to Z is a go, if every one of these checks off, it says, if everything is a go, buy the deal. And then Z says, if you don't want the deal, or can't do the deal, or don't have the money for the deal, or can't figure the deal out,
Call your Uncle G.
call me, because I'm ready to go. I ain't a one-doe hoe. I got 12,000 units, and I'm going to 100. I'm going to go to 100,000 units. Okay, you guys want to get your first 4, you want to get your first 14, you want to get your first 40, you want to get your first 24, you want to get your first 34, you want to get your first 400. Let's go, man. I will help you. This guy will tell you right now, sitting next to me, he's been working with me how many years?
13.
Dude, I'll help you guys, okay? I ain't going to give you a handout. I'm not going to give you a freaking break. I'm not going to be your freaking emotional coach. I'm not going to spoon you, cuddle you, hold you, hug you. I'm going to show you how to get in the real estate game. If you need a hug, you need a coach, you need a buddy, you need somebody to I do that with my kids, man. I ain't holding you or hugging you. I'm going to help you get in the real estate game. So if you guys want some hard, real game, how many of you can handle real game? Okay, you need somebody to, oh, you can do it, man. You need somebody to talk about what happened with your daddy or your mommy or your childhood, or how you're black or you're brown or you're a girl or you're too young. I ain't the guy. I don't care about the color of your skin, the problems you've been through, what happened to you when you were a little boy, you burnt yourself at the fireplace, the priest took advantage of you. I don't care. Okay, I cannot help you with that bullshit. Okay, I'm saddened and disheartened that the world has been so rough and tough on you. You want to buy some real estate? Let's go.
It'll get a whole lot better.
Okay, I'm telling you, man, I can't make your problems go away, but that cash flow will make you one bad-ass daddy or mama. Okay, you single moms out there, I'm here to help you. I wish my mom had this information. Because if my mom would have had this information, my mom wouldn't have had to be scared about money every single day. My mom wouldn't have had to depend on a bunch of men to take care of her or be worried that everybody's going to rip her off. Okay, so you guys want to get your money in shape, you need real estate. You need a real asset. And I see a lot of people talking about the Bitcoin right now. You need a real asset that cash flows. You guys want to go buy some Bitcoin? That's great, but you cannot pay your bills with Bitcoin. You're not going to buy your Whole Foods with Bitcoin. You're not going to pay your rent with Bitcoin. You're not going to pay your fuel with Bitcoin. You're not going to do it. Why? Because you're going to keep your Bitcoin. Grab your Bitcoin and keep it, and look up 20 years from now and see if it's worth $1 million or 10 million or $50 million.
Nothing.
Or nothing. This is how you're going to live. You need cash flow, okay? While you wait for appreciation. for the rocket ship.
Rocket ride.
Okay, this is like me waiting for Uber to pick me up and somebody's feeding me while I'm waiting, man. This is crazy game. This is the best game in the world. I'm being paid to sit and wait for Uber to pick me up and take me someplace. And somebody's paying me to wait and for the freaking trip when they bring me to the next place and feeding me while I wait. And by the way, when I get to the next place, everything I waited for is worth more money now. When I get there, boom, whatever I had was worth more money. This is magic, man. This is beautiful money. By the way, Bill Ackman said yesterday, he thinks, see, like when I buy 100 apartments, right? I buy 100 units. Let's say I paid $20 million for the apartments. And I go sell these, those apartments go up in value, okay? And now they're worth $30 million over some period of time. This is time. Time goes on, okay, oops. Time goes on, and now they're worth $30 million. He believes that if I go refinance these for $30 million and get a new loan for 20, okay, I'm gonna basically put $10 million in my pocket. He thinks that $10 million should be taxed. Right now, it's not. He thinks that if you own a company, it's worth $10 a share and it goes to $100 a share, and you go borrow money from the $100. Most of you don't own a company, a publicly traded company, so you can't borrow against your company. He thinks you should, when you borrow money, this is what wealthy people do. They borrow money from this rather than sell this. Why would you want to sell this when it's going up in value? You don't. You don't want to sell it when it's going up in value. It's what everybody, the middle class thinks, I'm going to buy something, it goes up in value and I sell it. No, that's when you pay taxes. Mm-hmm. The wealthy people say, no, I own something, it goes up in value. Now you don't want to sell it. You want to borrow against it and pull away from it. Okay? Because when you pull the money out of the deal and keep it, you're not taxed. This is the greatest tax hack in the world. There is nothing that beats this hack right here. So right now it's tax-free, folks. If you want to reduce your tax bill to zero, this is the only game you can play. Or you got to go buy a company, run it up like Tesla, go public, get in bed with Wall Street, get them to figure out how to 100x your investment. Mm-hmm. But by the way, by now you only own a small percentage of the company. And they're telling you what to do, trust me. Amazon would not be Amazon without the CIA's participation. It would be somebody else. Tesla would not be Tesla without some agreements from the U.S. government. Trust me. Facebook would not be Meta without some agreement from the U.S. government. If you guys think those companies get all that big by themselves without some agreement from somebody else, don't believe it. Apple, trust me, they're in your phones for a reason. So you guys don't know how to play that game? I don't know how to play that game. This game right here, anybody can play this game. Why? Because it's public documents. Blackstone right now, just look at this. You think this game ain't good? Blackstone and Homes. 4 more minutes, guys, and we're going to take the offer down, okay? Blackstone and Homes. Blackstone loads up on European real estate. Headlines, coming to a country near you. Blackstone head Steve Schwarzman, $1 trillion, a $1 trillion fund. Head Schwarzman, Steve Schwarzman. He was, by the way, he met with China when Xi came to the country. Is his name Xi?
Yeah, Xi Jinping, yeah.
Blackstone plans to spend billions buying up dorms, warehouses, and data centers across Europe. Ex-Blackstone asked $47 million for a waterfront Connecticut home. Okay, that's not what I want here. Let me see. Blackstone, buying.
Jack's just put Blackstone in single family.
Wall Street has purchased
hundreds of thousands.
No, hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands. Why would they buy 100,000 homes? $50 rent bump on 100,000 homes. You guys got to get involved in this game, man. What are you thinking? Like you got to work harder. I got to work harder. You can work as hard as you want. You ain't gonna get rich. 100,000 homes times $50 times 12. That would be $10 billion. Is that 10 billion or 1
$1 billion.
1 billion. That's 1 billion. Every $50 is $1 billion for that company. Since 2012. If I go back to my rents.
And the thing about this too is the expenses don't change when you raise the rents.
No.
And the mortgage payment doesn't change. So it's just all pure profit.
The rents
back in the deal.
The rents in 2012 were 1,090 in America. Blackstone bought 100,000 units. I'm sorry, Wall Street bought 100,000 units. And it started in 2010 to 2012. I made my big move. I was tracking these guys. I was following them. Blackstone bought 10,000 condos in Miami. Okay? Now watch. That's a $50 rent bump, $1 billion. The rents are $1,900 in this country today. So those rents went up $900 times 100,000 units times 12 divided by 0.06. How much is that? I think it's 18 billion. Could be 180 billion. I don't know.
800.
$900 times 100,000 units times 12 divided by 0.06. $18 billion. Okay? That's one company that's got a T behind their name. It's a $1 trillion company. This is not the only thing going on, by the way. This has been going on for a long time. They're going to buy up all of America, folks. They're buying up Europe. They're going to buy up South America. They're going to buy up Mexico. But you guys could be buying it as well. Grant, why are you doing this? Because I can buy more real estate when you guys join me in this game. Okay? Let's say 500 people join me in the next 3 weeks. Out of the 500, let's say 50 of you become my size. I have $4 billion right now. Well, what is that, $20 billion? Yeah.
Yeah.
50 guys? No, 200 billion. Yeah, 50. Let's say out of 10% of the 500 people that get involved get the same size as I am today. It's $200 billion.
Yeah.
I cannot compete with these guys without you guys coming aboard. Okay? Who wants to come aboard with me and get super rich? Let's
Vidal,
go.
Ebby, Philip, Busby. Philip, congratulations on joining. Kimberly, Imelda, Anthony.
Do we have the names of everybody that signed up already? Johnny, do you have that? You have that? The names, the list of names? Did we drop that out this time? Yeah, we did, huh?
We didn't have it for this time,
Okay.
but I understand what you mean.
Okay, in the process of purchasing a new build, 7 3-story, 1,600 square foot homes. They're in Central Virginia. It's a VA loan back purchase with 2 veterans. Homes are $400,000. Estimated income is $2,200. I don't like it. That's all I got to know, man. I know enough about this deal. I like it. You don't need to pick that. I can show you how many deals you want me to show you right now. Let me log in. Hit the login's going to go in, and a number is going to come up. Tell me what the number is. I pay $150,000 for this data. Right, I'm about to show you guys. I'm already a subscriber, man.
Subscribe.
By the way, if you guys want to subscribe, go to grantcardone.com/now. grantcardone.com/now. Did you get it yet? No? There's 6.7 million properties for sale in America right now. Just so you guys know. I know some of you think, I can't find anything. This is not houses, okay? There's 65 single family homes within a half a mile of where I'm at right now. I could go buy if I wanted to. Now, whether they're good deals or not is something else. GrantCardone.com/now. I don't know why they're not letting me in here either, guys. Okay, there it is. There it is. Log in. No. Okay, well, I can't show you right now because we didn't set it up right, so I apologize. Do you know if most people who own multifamily join the Association of Multifamily Units? Not necessary. You're wasting money. Could you explain the relationship between cap rate and debt? Your cap rate should be equal to your debt right now or higher. Okay. Do we need to set up a business in an LLC? Absolutely not necessary. How do we get a business line of credit? No, don't need one. How do we do grants? Don't need one. What tools can we use to evaluate local, national, and real estate markets? Go to GrantCardone.com/now. I'll help you as much as you can. How do we build a reliable team? I am your team. What are the tax implications related to real estate investment? I'll show you every real estate tax break you can possibly make, including how to write off 80% of the purchase when you buy the deal. How do we find properties and fund them? I'll show you how to find it, how to buy it, how to fund it, how to negotiate the terms, how to get your best price on it. What are the usual criteria to get qualified for huge loan amounts? Not you, not your credit, not your job, and not your money. The deal is the way to get the deal done. What are your usual criteria for multifamily homes? 32 units or bigger. I would do exceptions to that. 4s and 8s would be super cool because of some of the new regulations. What is the best strategy to start buying a property and making it cash flow? Make sure it cash flows when you buy it. Now and in the future, everyone will need housing. No kidding, okay? What are your thoughts on low-income housing? There's no such thing as low-income housing in America. And if there is, run as fast as you can, okay? I currently manage 22 single-family homes and townhouses worth $10 million. Put them together as a portfolio, sell the entire portfolio, particularly if you're in Maryland, outside the D.C. Beltway like you posted right here. This is what we'll be doing, guys. Friday, what day is that, the 5th?
The 5th,
the 12th,
the 12th, and the 19th.
And the 19th. 5th, 12th, and 19th. If you want to be involved in that, go to GrantCardone.com/now. The link to the workbook. This link will be sent to you immediately. Would they get the workbook? Could they get it in the package?
The workbook comes in the mail.
Okay, you get this in the box. Mm-hmm. You're going to get the link to the master
All that
class.
immediately, yep.
This is what you get immediately. This is what you start on immediately. What do I start first? You start this program. This is 16 hours. You have between now, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got between now, Thursday, and Friday to get through this. 3 hours a day and you'll get through it. Just put your Netflix and your Amazon away. It's all garbage there anyway, okay? And go watch this for the next 3 days, including Undercover Billionaire. Do not watch Undercover Billionaire for the next 3 days. Watch this because I'm going to show you how never to be undercover, how to never be without work, and how to actually give a middle finger to your job if you wanted to. Johnny? Which I know you want to sometimes,
No,
Johnny.
never, man, never.
Okay? Yeah, everybody wants to do that.
Everybody wants to do that.
Everybody wants to quit their job at some point, folks. Come on, let's keep it real, okay?
Everybody.
Okay?
Not me.
Most people just are not in the position to because they don't have any passive income. Even Mandy wants to quit her job. She probably wants to quit her fucking job right now.
My job gonna quit before
Okay,
I
what is the best? Dude, I want to quit my job half the time. Let's keep it real, okay? Now, I quit my job today. Guess what? My real estate still pays me this month. My next check comes in 13 days.
Ooh, counting the days, baby.
Okay, what is the best option to get rid of my properties? Look, put all your properties together as one deal. Don't sell your properties individually. How long are you out of the deal usually? Most deals I'm never out of. I don't want to sell them ever, but my average hold time across deals I've sold is 37 months. Dude, I could just do Q&A right here.
Well, what I want you to do is I want you to go through these questions, and then we'll just do like bite videos.
Yeah. What
Like
are the
little short
concerns and
videos.
benefits of acquiring a property in a college town? Student housing. I'm worried about colleges busting. So if you're going to do colleges, do the top 10, right? UCLA, Michigan State, Ohio, Harvard, Yale, MIT,
Stanford.
LSU,
Alabama.
Stanford, Alabama. You got to do Alabama.
Not USC.
It ain't got, huh?
USC.
Yeah, USC. That ain't going away.
Inglewood.
San Diego State.
USD.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
USD.
USD. That's nice.
Is this mostly or for multifamily, or can we ask questions about housing and lots? You can. You want to ask questions about lots? Okay.
Here, I got a question about a lot. Grant,
I got a
there's
vacant
there's
lot with
there's a
some
vacant-
dirt on it, man, and there's a stop sign on the corner. Do you think it's a good deal? No, because it don't cash flow. I mean, do I think it's good for playing baseball on it? Yeah, if they'll let you play. But they're not. Because if you keep going there every weekend, they're going to be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? You can't park here. You can't play here. Unless this is yours, you can't stay here. And then why would you want to pay for an empty lot when the state's going to charge you and the local town's going to charge you taxes to have an empty lot that doesn't produce income? Because one day it's going to be worth money. Okay, why don't you wait and do that when you got some money? Right now you need some cash flow.
Cash flow.
What's the minimum number of doors I should look to source? 32 units. 32 is what you guys should all be looking for.
But if you
I
got,
have no investment in how many you buy, man. I'm just telling you, man. I don't know why y'all. Oh, what about the subject to, man? What about subject to? I don't want a ranch for no money down that I got to manage, and I'm signing up for the debt. That's my debt now. Like, there's no way the subject to is without some liabilities. Just because it looks like it's a good deal and I didn't put any money down doesn't mean it's going to pay me to manage it and take care of it.
do you think that that an 8-unit deal that ticks all the boxes is a good gateway deal to learn the process?
Yeah, man. You find 8 units. I said, what's the perfect deal? 32. I didn't nag on 4s and 8s and 12s or doubles. Do them. If they're a good deal is a good deal. Jared will tell you, I have 0 rules when it comes to making money. I'm not going to break the law. I'm not going to do anything illegal. I'm not going to do anything where there's one exit. But bro, if it's a good deal, I'd buy 1 unit. I bought 1 units. I don't love them. I don't like them. There's only one exit. Okay? I mean, I could Airbnb them, but I'm in a situation where I can do some of that stuff. What's the formula we use to underwrite a deal? You need to use my underwriting criteria and only my underwriting criteria.
And
that's basically in our
the
instant underwriter calculator. Okay? You underwrite based on current cash flow only, not the future pro forma.
Do you like the Charlotte market?
I love Charlotte. When calculating the NOI for underwriting, using expenses multiplier at 0.5, is that a minimum you should consider for a deal viable? No. Like, it depends on what market you're in, right? If you're in Miami, you're going to underwrite to 50% expenses. If you're in Naples, Florida, 3 hours away, you're going to underwrite to 40, maybe 38. Okay, GrantCardone.com/now, folks. We have 11 spots left right now. 11 spots, and then we're done. GrantCardone.com/now. The next 11 people get a scheduled call, and then it's over.
That's it.
GrantCardone.com/now.
Are you biding your time before buying, waiting for cap rates to come back to normal?
I had a phone call 3 minutes before Jared got here. Johnny was in the room. Johnny, did you hear this phone call?
Yes, sir.
I'm like, bro, I need to buy a deal today. I want to buy stuff now. I do not want to wait, okay? I buy the real estate and I wait. The market is now, folks, okay? You have no more time to wait. Interest rates are going to come down before you close your deal, okay? They came down 7 times. They came down over the last 7 weeks, and they haven't even started moving yet. They're going to get chopped. This window is going to be deep, but it's going to be short. It's going to be a very short period of time where you get to make money. You have to get your confidence this weekend. Like, best piece of advice I can give everybody right now is today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 72 hours, Grant Cardone in real estate. Mm-hmm. Best advice I can give you guys. I'll give you $10 million worth of advice right now. For the next 3 days, get this $297 offer, get a credit at my store for $297. You virtually paid nothing, so you don't need to get permission from your wife or your husband because you didn't do anything. You put $297 on your card, I gave you a $297 credit, and you have a guarantee. For the next 72 hours, you go hard with Grant Cardone. You go all the way for 72 hours with me until the call Friday afternoon. Okay? Boom. I guarantee you, in 72 hours, you're going to be like, fuck, I'm in the right place. This is the right time. This is go time for me and my family and for me to change the direction of my life. Not just for 2024, by the way, but for the rest of your life. The right real estate deal can change your life forever, okay? This is what you get. This is the last time I'm going to tell you guys, okay? This is what you get. I can't see that, Johnny. You get The real estate masterclass. This is what you're going to start with right here. I got it.
Immediate access to that.
Immediate
It's a video
in
program.
30 seconds.
Video
this
program.
is what you're going to start watching right now. You're going to download it to your computer, your tablet, or your phone. You have this for life. I'm giving this to you for free. It's 10 grand. That's enough reason right there. But if that wasn't enough, I'm going to give you our instant underwriter calculator. I'm going to give you access to how to use this to underwrite your deals. You will underwrite deals exactly the way I do. I can underwrite any deal in under 30 seconds with 1,000% confidence that I can make money on that deal. I'm giving you that, okay? The real estate book, this is going to come into the mail, signed by me to you. This is a 30-minute read, okay? You can share all of this, by the way, with your dad, your mom, your brother, your uncle, your aunt. So it doesn't have to just be your deal, okay? I'm going to give you the book. I'm going to give you our dictionary, 500 terms, must-have terms, giving it to you. I'm going to give you the course book that I'll be going over with in 3 weeks. This is the book you're going to use while we do the 2-day course. That 2-day course is worth $1 million, okay? 2 days with me for free. The only way you can get to that course, by the way, you cannot buy the course, is to do grantcardone.com or the link right now. Is there a link, Johnny? And if so, where is the link?
In the chat. It's in the chat.
GrantCardone.com/now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just put that link right across the
Well,
screen.
if you look across the top.
Yeah, but I can't see it up there.
Okay.
You know, kind of hidden. GrantCardone.com/now. I'm going to send you a cash flow hat just for shits and giggles. I'm begging you to wear it in public. Okay? We don't have one piece of merch that gets more attention than this hat. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, Johnny. Not one piece of it. Man, I walk in a psychiatric ward. Fucking crazy people like, fuck yeah. Okay? I'm serious, man. I walk into the hospital, man, the doctor will be like, man, he going to surgery. He'd be like, I need some cash flow. Okay? I'm at a Dave Chappelle concert right here in Hard Rock. He's like, Cardone, man, what's up, man? Love that cash flow hat, man. Like wherever you go, man, you rock that cash flow hat. Okay, I'm going to give you one of our hats, cash flow hats. Cash flow for life, folks. I'm blessing you and your family with cash flow. DJ Khaled called me up. Let me see. Oh no, you got. I can't play that video. You got it, Johnny? You got the video?
I'll get it right now.
Grant, I need the system, Grant. I need your system, Grant. I said, bro, that system's cash flow, bro. That's how you buy jets back to back. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the gift card. What else did I leave out, Jared? Oh, yeah.
The coaching calls, the 3 weekly coaching calls.
I forgot this. The 5th,
the 12th,
and
the 19th.
And the 19th. I'm going to give each of you an exclusive coaching call. Okay? I'm doing all this basically for free. You put it on your credit card for $297. It is a tax deduction. I give you a credit at my store for $297. Okay? You can use the $297 for a sales workshop, a marketing workshop, a scaling workshop, 10X 360, a real estate conference you want to come to. We do twice a year, the 10X Growth Conference. Johnny, did you find it? Listen to this. This is one of the hottest stars.
You to come by the crib, come by my house when you're in Miami. I want to talk to you. I see you buying them jets like they cars. I would like to get me a jet. You know what I'm saying? I need to get me a jet. You know what I'm saying? You must have a system how to get it. I mean, obviously, it's called We Blessed. But I'm saying, like, I'm watching you get these jets like it's they're starting to come back to back with it. When you get a chance, brother, I would love you to come by the house for lunch or dinner. Let's just chop it up and just talk about more love and more blessings. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when you're in town. You know what I'm saying? Love, brother, they ain't believe in us. God did.
Yeah, and I told him, man, when I spent some time with him, I'm like, bro, that's cash flow. Free cash flow. Free. Being I invest and I'm free. I don't have to do anything. I'm not endorsing something, selling something. This isn't a champagne deal, bro. This is I make an investment and I am free to do what I want. I don't have to perform. I don't have to entertain. I don't have to tell jokes. I don't have to sing. I don't have to sell. I don't have to freaking crack my hands or sell my time. I don't have to do anything. I just got to wait for that check to hit me. Cash flow. And then as rents go up over time, the value of the property goes up over time. Jerry can tell you, man, we work our asses off, folks, every day in our company, in our educational company, to reach you guys, to get your attention. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm out there trying to get your attention to get you to come here. We spend a lot of money in advertising to reach you guys, okay? We have a business that makes a lot of money. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not apologizing for that. But this thing that I'm doing with you guys on real estate, it is amazing, man. There's nothing that can change your life faster than one piece of real estate, okay? You don't need a job. You don't need a real estate license. You do not need a permit to do this. You do not need an LLC. You do not need a lawyer, okay? You do not need an accountant. You need one piece of real estate to change your life. Ask Donald Trump. Ask Fred Trump. Ask Donald Brent. Ask Chris Schwartzman, okay? No, not Chris.
John Gray, Steve Schwartzman.
Ask John Gray, Steve Schwartzman.
Sam
Ask
Zell,
BlackRock.
God rest.
Sam Zell. Like, ask these people, man, okay? Ask, what's the guy that's buying up Florida right now that just came here?
Newman?
No. Well, Adam Newman. But no. The guy that owned...
Ken Griffin.
Ken Griffin. He's worth $58 billion. Dude, the guy's probably got Larry Ellison that owns Oracle. He's one of the biggest real estate owners in the country. Okay? Bill Gates. Why is Bill Gates, Billy Boy, buying ranch land everywhere?
Stephen Biddle.
Stephen Biddle. These are massive. Okay, but if you go bigger than that, MetLife, New York Life, Allstate, State Farm.
BlackRock.
You know how those BlackRock, Prudential,
State Street.
State Street. These are some Vanguard. These are some of the biggest real estate owners in the world. Why has BlackRock already funded the deal in Ukraine? For the real estate. All wars are about real estate. If you don't own the real estate, folks, you're being owned. Okay, I want to show you how to do this. Join me, grantcardone.com/now. grantcardone.com/now. How many spaces we have left? We're going to open up 11 more. I'm going to open up 11 more. 11 more. Okay, 11 more. And that's it. 10 more now. 10 more. Okay, give me a countdown, Johnny.
Ooh, we got 8 more.
Okay.
3 just popped in.
grantcardone.com/now. Okay, that's it. I'm not giving any more away either. Okay, I'm
Ooh,
done.
there's 4 more.
Okay.
4 more.
Okay, there's 4 left. Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
1 more, guys?
Okay, that's it, guys. grantcardone.com/now. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. I apologize, man. I tried. I came in here. I was going to talk for 30 minutes. I've been here how long?
2 hours.
Fucking 2.5 hours. What's wrong with me, huh? Oh, my God, what's wrong with me? I am a crazy, whacked out dude, okay? Who does, oh, was that the camera?
That was awesome.
Okay. Can you get that in slow-mo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I really appreciate you guys joining me today. If you didn't make it in in time, grantcardone.com/now. Grant Cardone. Why don't we open 11 more up? Just 11 more for the last 11, okay? I don't know why I'm hung up with this 11 today, okay? 21 more, and then we're going. grantcardone.com/now. Give me the countdown, for real. I want to see when the 21 come in, okay? 21. And if you didn't get in, if you got bugged out or hung up some kind of way, some way, call 310-777-0255, 310-777-0255, 310 17 down to 17 now. 310-777-0255. 310-777-0255. Give me the countdown, Jared. Let me know. Okay, we got 18, 17 left, and I'll answer a few more questions while we take it down to 0. 15, 14, 14, okay? This is a no-brainer, folks. This is why so many people took advantage of it. In the future, guys, let's make a note. I need the names of people that took advantage of it. I'd want to acknowledge those people. I just can't because I don't have their names, okay?
You want me to get your
This is
names?
a very small, exclusive group of people that took advantage of this, by the way, folks. What's the number?
Jason Attilio, Iraq Hussein, Rashawn Walker,
There you go.
Kaylee Bin,
There you go.
Gavin
There you go.
Silby,
It's a big deal.
Hernani Oliveira, Andre Lisinski, Jeff Smith, Rebecca Newton, Emir Muradi, George Vasquez, Kathy Storr, Shauna Eastman,
Cut.
Kiana Augustus, Jeffrey Klein, Alejandro Martinez, Fanny Raybuck, Jeremy
Show it
Barber,
again. Show 'em.
Fiona
Show 'em.
Matola,
Show 'em what you're reading.
Tony Rigsby, Finn McCarthy, Diego Barrantas, Richard Fritcha,
Hang on.
Yawin
How do you schedule the call? You put it in the schedule calendar, okay? You go to the calendar, my team's going to hit you with a link, and boom, okay?
If the calendar gets full, it's because he opened up more slots. We just need more slots to get opened up. So just give us a minute to get more slots opened up.
Don't get frustrated. Just be cool. Everything's fine. We're going to get you, okay? What are we down to right now, Jared?
We are down to
last call.
6.
Alcohol. We got 6 left, guys. 6 left. And I want you to join me on this journey, okay? Maybe this is the 6 that are going to be billionaires. I would have never thought. Explain capital gains. Capital gains is when you sell something, but you held it for longer than a year. Understand this, you guys that are flippers and wholesalers and doing the BRR program, you're not qualified for capital gains. You flippers and wholesalers that are trying to claim that you have a capital gain, you do not have a capital gain. When you buy a house with the intention to flip it, that is no different than you flipping fucking pancakes for a living. That is earned income, end of story,
3.
No capital gains. 3, we're down to 3, okay? Got the last 3, folks. Don't be one of the people that missed this, okay?
2.
This will be the only time this year you get to take advantage of this thing. I will not make this offer again, okay? How does holding properties for
1.
longer than a year lower your tax rates? They do not lower your tax rate. We have one left. How does the REIT work? A REIT is a platform.
0.
Okay, we're out. GrantCardone.com/now. If you missed it, I'm sorry. If you want to try to sneak in the back door, call 310-777-0255. Do we have people here right now?
Yeah.
310-777-0255. 310-777-0255. 310-777-0255. I'm going to answer the rest of the questions starting the 5th, again on the 12th, and the 19th. If I didn't get to your question today, I promise you I will. The first thing you're going to do today, for everybody that signed up, is you are going to listen to this program, 16 hours. The first thing you're going to do, okay? This is not a 1 listen. This is a 10-time listen, okay? Like, I don't listen to anything 1 time. If I like it, I listen to it a 2nd time, a 3rd time, a 4th time, a 5th time, a 6th time. I'm on a book right now. I did the Bitcoin standard. I'm listening to it a 2nd time today. I didn't understand it the first time, but I know there's some shit. I know there's something in there, and I know the crypto thing's not going away. This thing, you can listen to this thing 10 times. Get your kids on it now, okay? So that's what you're going to start with. You're going to wait for the box, okay? Second thing you're going to do is use this instant underwriter calculator. You're going to play with this as you look at deals on the internet, okay? This box is going to come, and this box is going to have these offers for you: a course book, a dictionary, and a real estate book. This is $25 on my website. It's $48 on Amazon. This is $48 on Amazon. This you can't buy anywhere, okay? I'm giving it all to you for free. This will come to you in a box with a cash flow hat, okay? All I ask you to do is rock the cash flow hat like I do. The real estate strategy call, you schedule that.
When you invest.
When you invest.
I think they said they opened more slots up. So
Okay, they're opening up slots right now. My arm's cut off. And
gift card?
the gift card. I'm going to give you a credit at my store. So once you guys buy this, know that you can go buy other stuff from me at my store. This is a no-brainer. My accountant said, man, bro, the number of credits that you give people, it's like you don't even make money. I'm like, cool. Okay, this is what we give away for Christmas gifts, by the way. My team over at Cardone Capital is like, hey, we want to give cash credits. Bro, we're going to give credits to my store. Oh, they don't want that. Well, then fuck them. What can I tell you, man? They don't want to learn. Every person that works in my company should be learning my shit. What's wrong with you guys, man? What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all got to hang around this $1 billion freaking truck and not get some of it? If I worked here, I would be sucking data.
Oh, 1,000.
I would be sucking the data out of this joint. You ask the last guy I worked for 30 years ago. I sponged, bro. Like I was like a fucking parasite. Just sucking data from this cat. Every move he make, I studied. Everything he did, I learned. Okay? Like I'm doing Dave Maxwell's book right now. Elena turned me on to it, the 22 Immutable Laws.
Oh, John Maxwell, yeah.
Yeah, John Maxwell. What did I say?
22 immutable, Dave. 22 immutable laws of leadership.
Yeah, I'm listening to his leadership thing right now, you know, and I'll suck that data out, man. I'll figure out, how do I get that $25 book to be worth $25 million to me? How do you guys get this $297 course to be worth $1 billion? Guess what? Learning about leadership or motivation or sales won't make you a billionaire. Learning about this, you got to be learning the right thing, right? Learning how to be an artist is not going to make you a billionaire unless you're like Taylor Swift. Learning about real estate could make you a millionaire easily a millionaire. Could make you worth $10 million easily. Hundreds of millions of dollars is very real, and a billionaire is possible. You know, you winning a lottery, ain't gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
You being a ball player, ain't gonna happen. Okay? Like being a real estate investor, not even God could keep you from doing it. You could be one leg, no eyes, not able to read, couldn't finish college.
How are you supposed to walk a deal?
Without legs?
How are you supposed to feel a property if you can't see it?
Dude, we got handicap access.
Yeah.
God damn, why you got to get like that, man?
I'm just saying.
All right. I knew a guy once, he owned 1,000 units. The rents were $600 a month. He owned it free and clear, and he didn't finish high school.
1,000 units.
In Chula Vista, California.
$600 a month.
He bought all barrio stuff.
Yeah.
Bought all
You know
free.
how expensive Chula Vista is right now?
Dude,
Crazy.
it's probably worth $300,000 a
Yeah.
door. He's got 1,000 units, got $300 million, never finished high school. Guy said, Grant, I know one thing, my friend. Poor people are always poor people. I said, I got to listen to you, bro. He was 12 years younger than me and owned $300 million worth of real estate, and I owned 2 properties. He was 12 years younger than me. So today he's probably 57 years old today. When I met him, he couldn't have been.
You think he still owns it?
He was 20 years old, bro. Yeah, I think he still owns it. He'll never sell it. He's probably the mayor.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, apologize to everybody that wasn't able to show up today and sign up, okay? If you want to call in, if you couldn't slip in, try the link. I don't know if it's any good anymore.
It might work.
Johnny. What do you mean, Johnny? You
Yeah,
gotta, you gotta kill it at some point, Johnny.
No, we're open up spots. You know, it doesn't turn off automatically.
No,
it's
the schedule.
Yeah, it's mechanical. You know, it's technology. It takes time to wind down. You got to refresh the page, clear your cache.
You guys are.
It might
Close the
still
door,
work,
dude.
guys.
Close the door.
Close the door, dude. Okay. I love you guys. Look forward to seeing you close your first deal. Let's go put some millions on the board in 2024. What do y'all say? Who's with me? Let's go put some millions on the board. No president, no congressman, no governor can change your financial life, folks. Me running for president cannot help you. Me helping you buy real estate, it can help you. Me giving you confidence and motivation can help you. You buying real estate can help you. Okay, let's go. Let's go 2024. Let's go. Don't be a one-do ho. Let's go. Let's
50
get
million in assets under management, and now my mindset shift to this by doing a deal that is gonna double my whole portfolio.